Kaeru. Oh, hold on. Let me turn on the. There we go. Hello.
Vibe.
Hi. Hi. We're not. I'm not scuffing. Not scuff.
No scuff?
No scuff at all. It's perfect. It's perfect. We're down here in the corner. Hello.
Where's the thing we're doing? Huh?
Oh, the thing? Oh, hold on. I wanted to keep it a secret. It's here. Bonk. There we go. Nobody can know what this is because they don't know Japanese. Hello, Captain Nameless. Welcome to the stream.
Nameless. Hi.
How are
My
you?
moderator. Of course he's fast.
Very
of course he's first. He saw the ping, he came. Good boy. I'm proud of you.
Imagine being called good boy by your gang leader.
Yeah. They like that, so I do that.
Oh, hello, Black Ops Rage. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Ah, Black Ops is here too. Also a good boy.
I ping my Discord, but my gang is very lazy and slow. They show up whenever they feel like it.
I see. Yeah, I've trained my boys quite well, you know.
Are you Miss Ugh? Is that you?
Nah, Black Ops keeps calling me that because I write that. God damn it, I just write how I think and then...
Hello, Red Hypothesis.
It's not ugh. Shut up.
That's a good name. Miss Ugh and Red Hypothesis. Red Hypothesis? So like...
No.
You must leave your bow. Oh my goodness, Black Ops! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Frogregation.
Yay!
You're allowed to be. You're allowed to be both in my gang and in Toto's gang, but you're mostly in Toto's gang, obviously.
It's fine. I appreciate. I share.
Thank you for sharing your lovelies.
Better than the bullying I subject you to? Shut the fuck up, Nameless.
Wow. I would never have the guts to say that to any of my regulars. I'm just
look. I've known him for so many years, and he's like my second in command.
Oh,
I can be mean to him.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm making piss. Oh my god.
Do you have to say that every time? Or
I have to say it. I can turn it off. It's a little bit.
I thought it was your button to drink or something.
It's a redeem, but I'm just gonna turn on the other drink redeem that doesn't make a sound, I guess. Okay, but yeah, I made some piss now. There we go. Oh wait, drink. There we go.
Should I also drink something?
You should drink something, but you have to say the line.
All right. I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that from?
It's a really weird meme. It's a little meme video. I think I can show it on stream. I can't talk right now. I'm making piss. This guy, he goes from a normal human being to an anime 90s character in like a second. And I'll show you how. Can't talk right now. He puts on these like really small circular sunglasses and he just turns into like a character from Trigun.
I can't talk right now.
Okay, hold on.
I'm making piss.
Wait, okay, there we go. I'll open up another browser source. No, wait, window capture. Here we go. Can't talk. Oh, there we go. It opened it immediately. Oh, no, that's at the top of everything. Hold on. Not scuff. Not scuff at all. Don't worry about it. No scuff.
Chaos. Yay, I'm here.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
Look, their little crow is here, too.
Yeah.
Little crowsies.
Hello. Oh, Black Ops is the first one. Here we go.
Oh yeah, Black Ops is definitely the first.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
definitely
wait, no, now the manga isn't. Wait.
Ah! What is happening? What are you doing, Kuku?
There we go. No, it's in the way of. Hold on. There we go. So this guy is so cool.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Can't hear it.
I'll link the video.
Oh my god.
He's just drinking a copious amount of water.
I like the glasses. They remind me of that one anime.
Yeah, Trigun, right?
Hair guy. Yeah.
I can't talk right now.
I've never watched it, but I know them.
I'm making piss.
And he just drinks so much water. He doesn't look human.
Yeah.
So that's
it's the glasses too.
Yeah, look at this face. He looks like an anime character.
You look like a techno appreciator.
Oh god, yeah. Like a German.
Could be in a Berlin underground club. Those glasses are probably very popular there.
He has a very powerful throat. It's true. So I like that clip so much that I took the exact length of the same song and I just put it. I just have it for my drink redeem. The piss maker.
So it is your drink redeem. I was right.
It is, yeah, but I turn it off now. I can't activate it myself, but whenever someone redeems make piss, it plays.
I see.
Yeah. And I've
Can you move me a little to
Oh,
the
yeah.
right?
Okay.
I'm like so close to you.
yeah, I was
I feel like I'm like squishing you in the corner. This is your server. This is
sorry.
your channel. I feel bad.
No, I'll move you. Hold on.
Actually, if you just put me over the screen normally, I can move myself.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
oh, there
like
you
that.
are. There you go. There's your little.
And then,
Ta-da!
yeah, just put me there, and then I can move myself wherever I want
Perfect.
to be.
There we go. The goat for real. Squashed for real. I mean, don't squash the frog. They are very, very sensitive. If you want to have a frog in a terrarium, you should generally never touch them unless they're like bigger, sturdier frogs, because frogs have very sensitive skin.
It's very like porous, right? And there's a lot of stuff that goes through it.
A lot of
the hand
chemicals
oils
will
are
be
not good for it.
Exactly. And if you have like any kind of soap or detergents on your skin, even like body lotion or cream, it might like cause some really bad damage.
Yeah. But the little frog pet is so cute.
They are.
No.
I love frogs. I'm actually planning on trying to get a terrarium. I was thinking of getting one with just like small bugs in it to begin with, just to try it out. Hello, Oxide. Welcome. You're late. Look at him showing up, going a peepo.
And you said that you're not mean to your viewers.
Well, he's a mod. It's different.
Exactly, right? See, and Nameless is my moderator too, so...
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. They breathe. Yeah, we breathe through our skin. Most of the
I
time.
see you're a bald redeem now.
No.
Should I collect it?
No, I mean I'd have to switch models. I had to switch to my other model.
We could be bald together. Wait, you can't go bald on this one? We could be bald together.
I wish I could go bald on this model, but it doesn't let me. It's very limited. But that's what I get for buying a model of Nizima, or buying the use of a model.
See.
Yeah, so do not press the bald button. I'm warning you.
I'm looking for the head pet button, actually. That's why I even went here.
Oh, there's a head. Oh yeah, there's a head pet redeem. It's true.
I don't see it.
It should be there, somewhere. I think.
I'm blind.
It's very cheap. Cheaper than it should be.
Yeah, but I don't see it. I only see drink, glasses off, hypnotoad, change
Where is
model.
it?
It's gone. It's gone.
It
I
is
can't
gone.
give head pet to the frog.
Where is it? They're not in order. Oh yeah, it's 200 points. Head pet. There we go.
Ah.
Wait, now. Oh, okay. I thought
now they showed up. Ah.
You had an
There was
inspection
a
meeting.
few missing here.
Look, if you were seriously supporting me, Oxide, you would have had me on your phone while you were in a meeting. Okay. Hi, Goliath. Hello. Thank you for the head pets, Toto.
Yes.
I want to give you head pets too, but the problem is, I think your layer is over mine, and I'm too lazy.
I can just do this.
Oh my god. The power.
I have a hotkey for that.
The power. I'm gonna put mine like this. There we go.
Oh my god. Like the whole time. Wait, you just put a PNG like on your face? You don't have a hotkey?
There is in VTuber Studio, they have a head pet animation that you can just multiply.
I know. That's what I'm using.
Yeah, so you can use.
But I have it hotkeyed so that it automatically does that. When someone redeems it, it automatically does that. I don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, but I like to collect head pats, so most of the time I have like 20 of them on my head at the same time.
So they stay.
Yes.
I mean, I've seen that. That makes a lot of sense now. I was wondering how that happened. I was just
weird.
petting the frog.
It's exactly what you shouldn't be doing.
It
That one
just
is
looked
the
like
feds.
so like Cthulhu kind of, Lovecraftian. Lots of hands all over the place.
I mean, hands beyond hands. If you're gonna get head pats, you're gonna get some serious head pats. Also,
Fair.
Oxide Federalis, just tell them you work for the ATF, and they'll leave you alone.
Who's the ATF?
They're the absolutely totally fucking cool. The sea is silent.
Yeah, silent. Oh yeah, you wanted to tell me about the Final Fantasy game.
Yes. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is way better than I thought it would be. And you haven't played any Final Fantasy games, have you?
None. No, I have no idea about Final Fantasy except that one prince guy because he has those pants and then the boots and then you can see his calves and everyone is very, very excited about that all the time.
Wait. Which prince?
I don't. He has like black outfit. Maybe I'm confusing things.
I think it might be Final Fantasy 15. I haven't played that one.
Okay. It's a very new one, and they all have black outfits and drive a car. That's all I remember.
Yeah, that's Final Fantasy 15. That's the road trip
Yes.
boy venture one.
Yes. And he has like the very exposing calf gap that everyone was super. It's like shorts and thigh highs, right? And then there's the gap. And in this case, it was over knee pants and the fucking boots.
Actually,
You don't understand. You gotta see it to understand. It's so good.
I mean, have you seen Cloud? Have you seen Cloud in a dress?
He's cute. Yes, I've actually probably drawn a femboy version of him. At some point.
I want his waistline. Like for real. He looks like he wears a corset, and he's not wearing a corset.
He has that waist you can circle with two hands. That good
Yes,
one.
exactly. Also, Goliath. The reason Senpai is written in katakana is because it's
His nickname.
It's a nickname. Yes.
Yes, it's like more of his name. I was gonna say that after you finished talking. But yeah, what I wanted to compare you talking about the new Final Fantasy game and how they changed a few things, but it's good. That reminded me of the Pokemon remake of Diamond and Pearl.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't change anything, and that's what made people upset. Like, it just it's so boring.
Did they make a new one, or do you mean the one that was like recently released, like 2 years ago or 1 year ago?
Yeah, it's quite recent. They always. I don't know if you play much Pokemon, but
I played up to Sun, and then I was like, eh.
As you might know, they always bring out a new generation and then a remake of the next part.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's like been like that. And then there was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And after that, and now they made Diamond and Pearl, Shining Diamond and forgot the words. And Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. I don't, whatever, one of those. And that was the first time that they didn't add anything. They literally just took it, made it like the same art style too, just made it like modern 3D, and that's it.
Wow. Yeah, and I heard that the latest, like, was it when Pokemon Company does like a live thing and literally they did nothing? You had Pal World coming out and everyone's like, oh, what's Nintendo going to do now? And Nintendo's like, we're not going to do anything.
No, why would they do anything because of Pal World?
Because they'd feel threatened by someone actually making a game similar to theirs, but...
As a hardcore Pokemon fan, I do not give a single shit about Pal World.
I mean, I've seen very conflicted... I don't want to play it for a lot of reasons, but a lot of people are like, oh, they're actually selling a lot, so Nintendo are going to be threatened by Pal World, but Nintendo's like, nah.
No.
We're just going to do
I feel like Nintendo is not like other companies like that. They have way different like ethics and how they act about things. They're like really annoyed about like people, like copyright and all that stuff, but that's mostly Japanese law in general.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, like, they're one of the few companies that haven't put their music online available for free, because even like Square Enix have put all their old Final Fantasy music so you can listen to it on YouTube.
Yeah, but I don't think that Pokemon has to feel threatened at all, in my opinion.
No, people are just gonna keep buying them. You could literally just re-release Heart Gold, like, oh yeah, this is Heart Gold, but we're gonna add like 5 new Pokemon. People can be like, oh my god, they're adding 5 new Pokemon.
Hell yeah. Well, they released Gold as like a playable thing on the Switch, and I bought it, so.
Well, there you go. You're living proof.
I'm living proof. Though I did hate the newest game. I'm very upset about that one.
Which one was the newest? Was that the
purple Karmazine thing? Yes.
Spain.
I keep forgetting the names because I mix it up with the German ones.
And then there's
and Karmazine is German, I think.
Yeah.
Forgot the name.
And then they did before that. It was England, right?
Yeah, the Sword and Shield ones. I like that one. The story was absolute fucking dog shit, but the characters were awesome.
Has there been a single Pokemon with a good story though? Like really good story?
Bro, yes. Oh my god. Like Black and White probably has the most popular story of them all. In my opinion, Pearl and Diamond also has a really cool plot. I don't know. I like all of the stories. I really like Sun and Moon's story as well.
Yeah, Sun and Moon's story was good. I liked it. I like the Like the gym leaders, I liked Ozma. Ozma was
Yes.
cool.
You mean Guzma?
Guzma, not Ozma. Ozma is
Yeah.
the Emperor's New Groove. Guzma is Ozma's weirdo cousin.
That's true. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
Team Skull was my absolute favorite team too, which I also love that it has, you know, I'm a big Delinquent fan.
Yeah, of
but
course.
then it also has the twist that the Delinquents are not actually like super bad people.
Yeah,
they're
not
just
the bad
like
people.
kind of outsiders. And that's just so real with like actual Delinquents too.
Yes.
So it felt very realistic.
Yeah.
I really like that.
And it turns
twist.
out the bad people are the huge corporations who pretend to be good people.
Yeah, those suckers. I love them. I was very infatuated with Team Skull for a long time.
Yeah, they're great. But I mean, I think you'd like Final Fantasy VII because the story is like every Final Fantasy is like a different game, right? They're not connected most of the time. Some of them are connected, but then they are like special spin-offs and stuff. But in this one, you're playing as this terrorist group, eco-terrorists called Avalanche, and you're blowing up basically power reactors because these reactors are draining something called Mako, which is like oil but green, and it's the lifeblood of the planet. So you're trying to save the planet because this huge corporation called Shinra are like sucking out all the Mako from the world, and they are they're really bad people, and they're basically the cause of all the problems in the game. And
Yeah,
you're
fuck
playing it.
the corpo.
Yeah,
As
and-
always.
Yeah, and you used to be part of Shinra, but you left them, so you're an ex-soldier for Shinra.
Wait, so the games are connect, but they're all in the same world, or are they completely separate
they're
from
completely
each other?
different, completely different worlds.
What?
Yep, it's always a new
Why do
story.
they all call them Final Fantasy then? What does that have
Because
to do?
when they made the first Final Fantasy 1, or well, when they made the first Final Fantasy, Square Enix was almost like bankrupt because all the games sucked. So they were like, okay, we're gonna make one final game, and it's gonna be the Final Fantasy. It's gonna be the ultimate fantasy. And then it sold a lot of copies, and they were like, oh my god, let's make another one. So final in this case is more like the ultimate fantasy.
The ultimate fantasy. I
Yeah.
guess you can kind of put anything under that umbrella. So
Yeah, exactly. And I think 7 and 8 really stood out because they were more like futuristic. The other games are a lot more fantasy. And then 13 and 15 are more futuristic as well, I think.
That kind of reminds me of the JoJo's or like Doctor Who concept. Like they are completely like new experiences,
Yeah.
and you can play them separate from each other, watch them separate from each other.
Yeah, exactly. And just like Doctor Who, you have these recurring things like Chocobo, like the Daleks and stuff.
Yeah.
And the Mughals. Do I sound really weird? I feel like I sound weird.
What do you mean weird? In what way? I was gonna make a joke what a fucking nerd you are, but I guess that's not weird.
No, I mean like my voice. I feel like I'm scrungly. I don't
You
hurt,
sound
though.
a little nasally,
Ooh,
but
okay.
that's mostly because of your cold, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably.
Also, yes, cute crow. That's my chat. I brought my chat with me,
Yes,
right?
the
My
crows
little
are super
crows. They
cute.
have to support.
Yeah, the gang. It's gang, right?
The gang's over here too.
gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my gang crow. One of them. There's a bunch of them.
Mhm.
Not just one. But this one just like sitting on my lap. It's sitting in my on my leg basically.
Imagine sitting on Toto's legs.
Yeah. It can also sit on the couch in the background sometimes when I'm in my room. I have a hotkey for that. It can also disappear.
I love the the crow is looking all over the place. Like, is it following your eyes or?
Oh no, it's just looking around.
Oh.
There we go. Now it's gone.
You killed your. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's
And it
back.
reappeared.
And it's back. I don't have any. I don't even know. I call my viewers the frogregation, but it's like I don't have anything to symbolize them.
Well, most people just use like a small animal version of themselves. I get a lot of questions like, why do you have a crow? Why do you not have a tiger? Like, why do I have to have a tiger, huh? Ah, yes. That's the official picture.
Is that the one you made me put on my head, or?
No, that was not me. That's very cute though.
Yeah,
I like
this-
the Hank Hill ass.
Yeah, this is
My
this is the
favorite.
official frogregation avatar. This is.
Someone should draw that. That's really cute. Wait, can you send me that on Discord? I could make you a
Absolutely.
little. I was gonna draw later. I can make you a little sketch of that
That would
if
be
you want
so
to.
cool. Thank you. I'm gonna send it to you right away. Hold on.
Yeah. If you don't mind it looking a little,
No, of course, gosh.
pencil-y, because I'm having like a fetish for pencil drawings right now, and I can't do anything
it's all good. It's all
about it.
good. I think it's really nice when people have a specific style to their drawing. Like
it's just a pencil that makes me feel very comfortable because the other ones that are so sharp, I keep cleaning the lines constantly, and then everything takes a billion years.
Yeah,
and it's just very frustrating. And then now this one is a very scruff because it looks like actual pencil. And then it made me feel a lot better about drawing.
Yeah, you gotta really find the brush that works with you.
Like, you wanna see what it looks like? It's really nice.
Show me.
I drew a picture of me and Para. Where is it?
I got addicted to the line art tool in Psy 2.
The line art tool?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I made this.
Wait. Oh yeah. Wait, that was with the line art tool?
Yeah. Basically, I mean,
so
it's tracing. That's why it's easy. But I did edit like the clothes and the hair that's on there, and
nice.
I use it a lot. Like if you want to do line art, the line art tool in Psy 2 is really good because it's like a vector based, but it's super easy to work with. And it lets you manipulate the points, and you can like make the lines thinner or thicker, like weight. You can add weight to them. It's really good.
That sounds really fun. Yeah, I do like Paint Tool Psy. I used to use it until I kind of changed computers, and then I lost access to it. And then after that, I just started using Krita for now until I had money, because it's free. And now I'm just using Krita because it's like actually pretty good. It's hilarious. It was just like a short time solution, and now it's just my main thing.
Yeah, I mean, you find what works for you, and you work with it. I use Vegas for editing videos, even though I have the Adobe suite because I have a teacher's account. So I can technically use Adobe stuff like Premiere, but Premiere is so finicky, and it like crashes all the time. Ooh, god damn! You drew this? It looks really good.
You could, yeah. I haven't really posted anywhere yet. I forgot.
Should I show it on my stream, or do you want to keep it secret?
If you want to. No, it's not a secret. I was gonna post it on Twitter. I just forgot about it.
Okay, let's show it. World peace.
What a great artist I am. I just forget. Yeah, I wanted to draw Para a thing for her birthday, but that was like way late. She liked it though. I showed it to her.
It's
already.
the thought that counts.
Yeah.
And good art needs to take its time. And this is really good art. Oh god, it's big, huge. Woo.
Oh yeah, it's way. I already had to size it down. I don't know why it's so big. Giving us a sneak peek.
Look
yeah,
at
you
this.
should click transform and then to screen. That's like super fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very cute. Well, I was very happy. I love drawing body types. I draw like chubby and like very thin, very muscular, like everything. So I was really having fun. I love drawing everyone.
It looks really good. It looks super good. You can definitely tell like different. Yeah. You have like different shoulder width and like different.
Yes.
What's it called? Like hip to waist to shoulder art ratio, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. True. The stomach is, I guess, the biggest difference here. Yeah, and the titties. But I also like this. I was like working on, because I'm not a muscle person per se. Like I'm not obsessed with defined muscles. Some people are. And I feel like me being like a little buff kind of gives that perspective. So I didn't really want to just draw abs. And so I've been really learning recently how to make a character look strong and buff without having defined muscles, right? And it's all about the shapes of the arms and the stomach and the legs. The shaping really shows if it's like made of fat or made of muscle, or like muscle with layer of fat on it. What weird thoughts, I know.
Let me see if I can find a PNG of, because Cloud in Final Fantasy VII has that kind of body type where he's super skinny, but he also has very clearly defined muscles on his arms at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like the swimmer type, or like there's different sports athlete types. Like the what are these? They're called Leichtathleten in German. Light athletes? No. What's it called? The ones that do gymnastics mostly.
Oh yeah.
They have like way different statues than like a person who goes like bike riding, or a person who plays football or something. Like super different.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like look at this. Look at how
You're
skinny this guy is.
Yeah. I definitely have drawn him before as a commission. A femboy commission.
I mean, look at those lips.
He is very pretty. Oh my gosh.
Just gonna save this picture on my computer.
He's so cute. Yeah, definitely worth putting into pretty clothes. Yeah, he looks cute as a boy too. Like though, I really appreciate pretty boys. I love that it's getting more popular, like the androgyny and stuff. When I go to this through the city, I just like. How do I say it? I just like see a lot more variety in people's styles these days.
It's really
cool.
nice. It's really nice.
Like I don't remember seeing that at all when I was like 14 or 16, right?
I think there was this like metrosexual thing going on, but it was like
That was like in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it wasn't very feminine. Look at this. Look at this.
That wasn't really about androgyny. Oh my god! Holy shit! It's thighs.
Sorry, I shouldn't cover your art.
Goals? Goals? Question mark?
Yeah,
no,
absolutely.
Okay.
Squats.
Oh, he can cover my art any day. Don't worry about that.
But yeah, it wasn't really about androgyny. No, you're right. Or it was more like very flashy.
It's like that American the show. What was it called? The one that was like Big Brother, but like a live. What's it called? That drama show. With all the terrible people. No? I don't know where like was it Snooki is from? I forgot.
Oh my god, Jersey Shore.
Yeah, Jersey Shore, that thing. That's what it makes me think of because it's like men who use extreme amounts of like tanners and perfumes and wear like bedazzled pants. I don't know.
It's like the worst. I hate that. It looks so bad.
But now androgyny has more of a come about like I guess like more punk, a kind of alternative aesthetic, which I think is very cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think
I also love that colorful makeup is becoming popular in both guys and girls. That looks so cool.
I gotta experiment more with makeup. I use a lot of foundation, mostly just to get like an even hue and some contouring for my chin, but otherwise I don't really do a lot.
I've never in my life used foundation. All I do is eyeliner, and I have like one palette that has the rainbow, and I just choose a color to put under my eye. That's it.
I'm a magician. Yeah, I mean eyeliner is really good. I don't want to wear it at work because I teach, so I gotta keep it. Yeah. Gotta keep it
even
down low.
No matter what kind of teacher, I guess that's like a place where you don't overly do it with the makeup.
Nah. But I like to experiment a little bit with that kind of stuff. I used to be in the goth scene for a little while when I was younger, so there was a lot of like that kind of stuff.
Edgy.
Yeah, of course. Before emo, there was goth.
Yeah, boys with black circles around their eyes. Love it.
I even used to dye my hair black and had like a white streak through it. It was very edgy.
I've dyed my hair black before too, but I like blonde more.
Blonde is nice. Blonde.
I just love that I have brown hair, and when it grows out, I look like a pudding. That's my favorite. I love like grown out bleached hair. I don't know, just like a nice aesthetic.
I mean, it looks a lot better than if you have dyed black hair and then it grows out blonde. That looks horrible.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. That's
like you're bald. They have a huge bald spot.
Yeah, the other way around looks more natural for sure. The golf scene, yes.
Yes, I was a huge.
That's why it's green.
Yeah, I played so much golf that I like the green. The green dyed itself on me. I became one with the green.
Green is an awesome color. I love green.
It is.
I'm gonna have green in my Yakuza outfit. It's gonna look awesome. You know that forest green is my favorite color ever.
You have very good taste.
Thank you. Funnily enough, I love green and gold. Those are my favorite. That's my favorite combination. And literally, your eyes are gold and your hair is green. You're so pretty. You know that?
Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. You're cool.
I really like your design.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm changing it soon. Well, you know how it's gonna.
I like your new design too. It's still green and you're. Wait, did you change your eye color with your new design?
No. It's staying yellow.
See? So the color scheme is still there. I don't give a shit. You're just gonna look even cuter than before.
I love your super intense yellow-orange eyes. They're very cool.
Thank thank you. I actually do have orange eyes.
Really?
Well, yeah. Well, my model is just me. I keep saying it. That's just what I look like.
You have tiger ears? That's so cool.
I know, right?
Are you like that guy in Guinness World Records who just like had a bunch of plastic surgery to look like a tiger?
Yeah, but I only have the Nekomimis. Actually, I know Elon Musk personally, and he gave me the privilege of getting the cat ears first. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, he worked out like the new biological.
Yeah. He delivered what he promised, right?
That Elon. He told me they were
that
still
bitch,
developing.
He better.
I invested so much into Tesla. He better deliver on those cat ears.
Yes, I need those cat ears. Oh, I was wondering where my crow was, but that's because the drawing is in the front.
Put it up here.
Shall we dive into Nagatoro-san?
Yes, we can if you want to.
Funnily enough, I have the whole series on hand in Japanese. I have it IRL.
Yeah,
I don't hear you anymore.
Sorry. I had to mute myself. I was coughing a bit. Yeah, I have volumes 1 to 16 in my bookshelf, but I have old man eyes, so I can't read that well in poor light. Hardwired neural linked cat ears. God, that would be so based.
I have until 14. So
Ooh.
But I'm like getting them from one of my friends.
Oh, nice.
So I'm like not, I'm waiting. I haven't even opened them. They're all still pristine quality closed.
Nice. You haven't read them at all?
Well, no, bullshit. I've read them in English online, but I haven't opened the Japanese versions. Okay. And some of them are like limited edition with like fancy stuff. Like one of them even has the drama CD in it. I feel like I don't need to open it. Like if I'm not gonna read it.
Does it have the same voice actors as the anime does?
I have no idea actually. Probably not.
I'm a little bit split on Nagatoro's voice actress. I feel like she could be meaner. She could sound meaner. Hi, Neil.
To be honest, I did not watch the anime much.
I watched the first 2 episodes. Like, I don't want to spoil it to myself, but they did a good job with the art style. I think it looks really similar to the manga.
I've been reading the manga for a long time. Yeah, that's true. The only thing that I was kind of upset about, which is not the anime's fault, is that I thought that the her Yankee friends have different hair colors.
Oh, that's
like
true.
They're all orange. I imagined it differently for some reason.
What do you mean, fake anime fan, Captain Nameless? You're fake.
Fake anime? I'm a manga appreciator. I'm not an anime fan. Never said that.
Yeah, we're not your garden variety weeaboos.
Kunkus Fruggle Son dot Forth. What was that?
That's Neil. Neil tries to think up really funny names for me because I'm Scandinavian. So I have to have
Kunkus.
Kunkus Frongelsson Dottersworth.
That sounds very Scandinavian.
Yeah, I mean, if I was from Iceland, that would have probably been a real name. But
by the way, I've been seeing a lot of Norwegian lately, and every time I see someone write something in that, because I have 2 Norwegian friends now apparently, it's so similar to German. Like I'd understand what that means. It's like weird and different, obviously, but it kind of looks the same. And that makes me think, is Swedish like on the same
I think
level
Swedish is
as well?
kind of similar. I think Danish is probably the closest you'll get to German.
I mean, it's physically the closest.
Yeah, but even like, I had someone explain to me that Danish is like Norwegian spoken with a German accent, which kind of makes sense. I think Danish and Norwegian are closer to each other, and Swedish is a little bit of an outlier because we had a lot of like French influence during the 1700s.
Really?
Yes. Our king was obsessed with France. Yeah, I know. Super gross. We
Ew.
also had a lot of German influence though from the Hansa Union. So a lot of our like business talk, our like everyday items and stuff you'd buy in stores are with German words, and all the fashion and food and furniture is all French stuff.
I see. That's like funny because like Dutch is a mixture of German and British English.
Oh, I see.
Not like, I don't know if that's like perfect way to explain it, but that's what it like sounds and looks like to me as a German person.
I heard someone speak Dutch once, and I was like, oh my god, this sounds like a Swedish person is speaking poor German. It's like, it sounds super familiar, like right on the edge where I should understand it. Yeah, we're all Germanic, all Scandinavians except for Finnish. Finnish is Ugric or Ugric.
Yeah.
Which is
But there is still lots of different strands. I mean, Germanic is like such a big umbrella term for so many different like cultures still.
I mean, at least we're not Romance languages. We're not Spanish or French or Italian. Ew. Blech.
Ew.
Gross.
Blech.
Or Romanian. I heard Romanian is like very close to Latin.
Really? Oh yeah, Lithuanian also is considered close to Latin in the way it's structured, at least. What's funny to me is that Lithuanian, Russian, and Polish, they can sound similar. Like I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh, but I've learned, not very recently, but I've learned that it just has that same tone to it, but the grammar and the words are completely different, which is hilarious to me to think, like they influenced each other's tone by being next to each other without influencing the language directly, right?
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Language is weird.
Language is weird. Because Lithuanian is like a Baltic language, so it's not even related to the rest.
Did you shrink? Did you get smaller?
No, I'm just down here now.
Okay. Hello. Down there.
What is our height difference? How tall are you?
I am 5'2" in character.
Well, really? But you look a lot taller in your model now.
Well, I mean, this model. Look at the proportions.
The future one,
Yeah, look at the proportions of this. This is
right now you have anime boy proportions. You're at least 180.
Look at this freaking. I'm gonna take off the hoodie.
The longest legs.
Look at these arms. Look at these legs. I'm all legs. This is so weird. Oh my god.
Wait, I'm gonna make myself the same size as you. I'm sitting on the ground, don't mind me.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's like anime proportions.
Yeah, the neck is also ridiculous.
Actually, do you wanna... Have you seen my full body model that I'm working on?
I think you showed me, but do you want to show it on stream, or is it secret?
No, that would be so funny to compare. It's not done yet, but it's not a secret. I've showed it on my stream before, too.
Those boys, yaoi legs.
Because that's like funny. Because I have very realistic proportions. Like I think that body looks pretty much the same as my body, like normal as a human. Because I don't think... Well, I've probably seen like some Dutch person or something that looks like your body with like the long
Really?
But they have to be at least 2 meters 20.
Yeah. I mean, Nameless is right. I have clamp proportions. I look like a character from, was it Triple X or X, whatever they're called?
Yeah. You're the girl fantasy. Not the male fantasy, you're the female fantasy, you know?
I mean,
that's why all the yaoi boys look like that.
My hands aren't big enough though. I need bigger hands.
Oh no, that's not popular anymore. They've moved on from that. From the hands, you can pretty much tell when the manga was made because it's not a problem anymore.
I mean, Clamp. I love how Clamp started out as like a yaoi circle and then just kind of went mainstream.
Yes, they were doing doujinshi. I've read about that. It's still they made me want to read Slam Dunk.
Oh my god. I started watching Slam Dunk and it's like it's not really that good.
I've heard that it's so like, you know, like pulling gum or whatever how you say it.
You want to I mean in terms of sports anime,
we should stream like this.
yeah. We're just going to cover the I'll stand here.
Yeah, watch Kuroko no Basket instead. That's way better.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Oh, Kuroko no Basket is like sports anime, but if it was action anime. Like they have some sorts of like magical fucking powers. They act like it's not a magical power, right? Like so one of them has like a hawk eye, right? And he can see anything happen on the thing.
Oh my god.
And Kuroko, it's not a spoiler, but like his ability is that he is so quiet and like so timid that no one actually notices his presence, so no one sees him. And he doesn't even know how to play basketball. They just think that it's like very fitting for him to like it's a good power.
I love it.
So they just add him to the team.
I love it. I
So
really
they do have magic powers.
I really like Haikyuu. I don't know if I mentioned this last time we
Oh,
were
I love
streaming.
Haikyuu, yes.
I love Haikyuu, but I hate the direction the art went in the manga.
Oh, I didn't read the manga. I watched the
He
anime.
changed his style. Like it was a lot more conventional in the beginning, and then he just made it simpler and simpler. I don't know if it was because
Isn't it a female artist?
or maybe it is. Maybe
I think it was.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know that might. Yeah, I think you might be right. I just remember seeing a bird inside the cover of the first.
Honestly, if it's cute boys, I usually assume female. Maybe we should just say they.
If it's cute boys that don't hate each other, definitely a female mangaka.
Yeah, definitely. It's one thing for me. I don't know if you've noticed that in your language, but since I only have he and she in German, we don't really use the they or neutral term at all. Sometimes when I use neutral pronouns, it's really hard for me because my brain just doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my brain doesn't do that, and then I feel very bad because I'd like to.
I mean, if you're not doing it on purpose, I don't think you gotta worry about it. It's like.
Yeah.
And
I'm honest and I
languaging.
apologize.
Yeah, it's not languaging. It's different if you're like, I'm not gonna call you that because I don't believe in that Like,
I just wonder if it's me or if it's because I'm German. You know, that's what I'm wondering.
I think it's probably because you're German. I have a couple of German friends who also struggle with that, and I have a few Slovenian friends, and they don't have gender neutral. I don't think they have gender neutral anything in Slovenia.
Yeah, Lithuanian also doesn't have. They only have he and she, and that's it.
But Slovenian is insane because it's like, oh, we have singular and plural, but we also have dual. So we conjugate everything like, oh, he does something, those two do something, or those people do something. And
plural
also,
and dual? What the fuck?
It's so bizarre. And like,
Why?
And it's different if it's two boys doing something or if it's two girls doing something. It's like, bro, no. It's impossible to learn it. It's so difficult.
Very strange. That's like the French numbering system.
Yes, it's ridiculous. And they also like depend like every single word, noun, verb, or adjective, they all conjugate it depending on the gender of the person doing it and how many people are doing it. So it's like, oh, there's a million different forms of eat depending on which people are doing it. It's like,
that's hard.
Why?
Do you know why Lithuanian is considered one of the hardest languages in the world?
No, tell me.
Because they conjugate everything, all the names, all verbs, all adjectives, everything, depending on like multiple factors. And you even conjugate names and everything when you say places and when you say different like terms.
That's
like
horrible.
you have to conjugate like the ending, and that's why everything has to have female and male endings, just like in Latin. And so it's really funny. They have to translate all the names into like female and male and stuff like that, because otherwise it doesn't work in Lithuanian grammar.
Oh my god. Can you imagine?
So imagine them trying to add a neutral. Like, how the fuck would they do that?
Yeah, that would be impossible. It's like
they'd have to add a whole new like whole graphic to their whole grammar system. That'd be insane.
I mean, I think in Japanese it's not super difficult because you can exclude the pronoun or even go like. I mean, you can do informal like.
In Japanese they barely even say that.
Yeah. I mean, it's very, very rare to even have any pronouns in Japanese, aside from like
even,
you.
Like say the name in a way. Yeah, that's true. I know. I was very curious, maybe from Komi-san. You know that there's the one of the characters is like kind of gender confusing. You don't really know.
From what?
From Komi Can Communicate.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, okay. So there's one character. They used to go to school with the main character before, and they like wore a boy's uniform. But now that they're in high school, they suddenly started wearing a girl's uniform, and it just acts like nothing ever happened. And the main character is just like, okay, and then that's just it.
That's so good.
It's not very clear whether he's like trans or she or you know, or if, because they don't really care, you know. And
that's cool, but confusing.
But that's like really hard to translate. In German, I remember they were very confused how to like show that because they use like the pronouns all the time. But in Japanese, they just skip.
Oh God,
They just
yeah,
skip that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
constantly. So they don't
Oh, that's
don't say
confusing.
it.
That's super confusing. I know, like in some older games when the sprites and stuff weren't very clear. I know a lot of translators struggle with that, and there was like a big translation issue with a lot of games. Like, is it a he or a she? But yeah, it's Japanese is funny like that. You can exclude so many things. It's a very subtle language.
Oh yeah, and it's very hard to understand native speakers because they kind of leave out all the context.
Have
You
you
just
have
have
you
to
seen
guess.
have you seen that clip of someone like, I'm studying Japanese so I can understand what I'm watching, and then Marine.
Ah. And then what? Marin. Oh,
Marin.
yes. She uses like Maji every fucking 5 seconds,
Yeah.
and she like uses the kind of Gyaru language. I've heard, dude. That was me when I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna read Crows, you know, my
Yeah.
favorite manga in Japanese, and then I open it. First of all, no furigana, of course, because
course,
it's like
of course.
bad language and shit. And then they just
Third
use
edition?
Yankee
Yeah.
speech, and
my
all of
God.
them have like different types of like stuff that
No.
they do, and everything's mumbled, and I can't even look it up in the fucking dictionary because it's not in there.
I hate
And they
that.
shorten everything, and I don't know what it means. And also, the author keeps writing things in katakana, and I don't know what that's supposed to be. Help!
That's evil. That's super evil.
It's very mean. I was very surprised that Nagatoro has furigana, actually.
Yeah, it's a pleasant surprise. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, the original game now, in Japanese. It doesn't have furigana, but it really helps that I played it so much that I kind of know what they're talking about. But I'm surprised. I know a lot more than I thought I would, but I think reading is what I'm the strongest at, probably. Let me see if I can...
Yeah, it's easier to read and write than to talk, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
But I guess that's being used to it. I wonder how I'll be after the year abroad. It's only 6 months. Kuku.
Oh my gosh. How do you feel about it? Are you worried?
I am not worried, but I'm very nervous. I just hope that I won't hit like a wall in any way.
Yeah.
I don't want to get Whoa, who's that?
That is
Marine.
Marine. I'm just gonna show this clip of someone learning.
Oh, that's hilarious! I thought you meant Marin from like Sonobisto wa Koi wo Suru
Oh no,
from
no,
the
no.
anime.
No, this is
Marine.
This is from Hololive. So,
yeah, I know her. Yeah, as
yeah.
well.
So I'm going to learn Japanese. Marine.
なんだった君たちなんだったっけ教えてくれるよねそれはネタバレじゃないもんね一回見たけどマリンが忘れただけだからそれはネタバレに該当しないよね
Like a fucking machine gun.
Yeah, she's starting to sped up.
Yep.
She can talk really quickly.
Yes, that's really cute though.
Yeah.
But also, they also use a lot of like casual lingo in Hololive.
Yeah.
I've tried listening to a few streamers, and I noticed that there's different types of speech as well.
Oh God, yeah. Like Corona just has an accent, but she pronounces things really weirdly. But
Yeah.
Marine, I think really she has a super. She puts on a really girly, slangy kind of voice, which is very difficult to follow.
That's funny too, because that's definitely Marin, also from my, my waifu, Marin Kitagawa. Because she is like a Gyaru, right? She also uses Gyaru language, and that's apparently like a cultural thing for Gyarus as well. So I bet Marin does that too, because that sounds like it to me.
Absolutely. Speaking of,
They're basically the Yankees of the girl world.
Yeah. There's some slang in the beginning of this. I think the first chapter is really hard, a little harder than the rest of it, because her friends are talking to Senpai, and they have some. They were mentioning Häagen-Dazs. No, wait, no, Mr. Donuts, and they call it Mado or something, Madon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to read? Do you want to start reading?
Yeah, let's go.
So, these kanji are Toshokan. It means library. No, just Toshokan. Yes.
Yeah, the middle one means writing.
Yes. And kan is hall, and to is the same as zu in chizu. So it's character symbol.
Like a map.
Yes. Chizu.
And then he does gara.
Sweat.
I like how they look like side characters in the first panel.
Yeah. They're just
no
like
eyes.
Spot the main character. Well, and she's the only one that stands out with her black hair, but She's tan, right? Because she's in a swimming club, or
Yes, she has a swimsuit tan lines.
Oh,
You haven't read that much, have you?
I haven't. I've only read like the first volume, slightly.
What? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Okay, I'm way further than you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she does a lot of stuff. She also does judo and all kinds of stuff. Oh, can I? I don't want to spoiler you
No,
on stuff.
it's okay. No worries.
Oh my gosh. Was it Gomo-chan? What's her name?
Huh?
The dark hair, red hair girl, the big one with the long hair.
I don't know. I don't know any of them.
She does martial arts. She does MMA.
Oh wow.
Yes.
She also
They
kills
have a whole
someone?
they have a whole sports arc later. You're gonna love it.
I'm really looking forward to it because a friend of mine was like, this anime sucks because she's super mean to him. I'm like, is that gonna be all 16 volumes? But that's not going to deter me because I like that kind of stuff.
Oh, shit. Can you screen share this to me on Discord?
Oh,
it's so
absolutely,
small.
absolutely. Hold on, I'll
I'm looking at the stream and Twitch keeps like changing the video quality for some reason.
I'll share the source of solution. I'll lower the frame rate because that doesn't matter. There we go. Boop.
She also kills a man in cold blood. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. Does it look better now?
I think I can see it.
I can actually. I think I should be able to zoom in a little bit more. How do I zoom?
It's more about the furigana. Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, there we go. Let me. I need
way
to
better.
make it a little. I need to change it a little bit in the stream. Let me see here. Whoop.
Damn, this live thing is really not that
Whoop,
good.
whoop, whoop.
All right, you can stop the screen share. I'm gonna open the thing myself
Okay.
because this is like way too small.
Sorry.
No, that's like Discord streaming is not doing
I see.
well. It's not that high quality, you know.
Nah, okay, I'll close it. Boop. There we
Oh,
go.
that's because the file is kind of not that clear either, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you have to really zoom in, like full screen it, but.
No,
Wait.
but it gets even more pixelated the more I zoom in.
Oh, hold on. I changed colors. Wait, how do I?
You
There we
changed
go.
color?
Yeah, I changed color.
You did. You're green. Oh my god.
There we go. Did you
Why'd
see
you do
my?
that?
Did you
That
see
looks
my
so good,
Halloween
though.
color?
Your Halloween color? Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And then this
I
is
saw
the,
that on YouTube actually. I was like, what the hell?
This is the original colors of this model. So
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks cute though.
Yeah. This artist has done a lot of really nice models. So, and they're very, very cheap. I only paid $50 for this, I think.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually very
Yeah.
affordable, and it looks very nice.
Yeah.
And very good movements too.
Yeah.
So why I was complaining is like I can't even read the furigana here. It was it harakako?
Hokago, I think.
Hokago.
Hokago. Hokago は大抵誰もいないから、穴場なんだけど。So Hokago, I think, is study room, if I'm not mistaken. No, wait, no, after school study room. After school.
Well, it's next, and the middle one means like. No, that has.
The last one is
in it.
after or at the end. So
Hokago.
Hokago is.
Jisho to the rescue.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna look things up every now and then.
放課後は大抵誰もいないから穴場なんだ
Ah, it
け
means
ど。
after school, yes.
Yeah, after school there's usually no one here. And it's like an empty. Anaba is like a whole place, or an empty place. 空っぽですよね。虎の穴。Did you know they closed 虎の穴?
The store? Yeah.
Yes. It made me
They
very
did that
sad.
right before I went there too. I
Yeah,
was like,
it
what the
sucks.
fuck?
It sucks. And then someone
Now
was
I only
like,
have the
yeah.
Mandarake to go to.
Yeah, but Mandarake is more than enough. They have. Did you go to the really big one in Akihabara, the 9-story
Oh, I
one?
didn't go to it yet.
Oh.
I don't remember why.
It's so huge, and they have like a whole floor. Well, many floors dedicated to different genres.
Yeah, I'll go visit it
yeah.
when I'm there for a long time. I'll have enough time to do that.
So do you wanna translate like different characters? Do you want to read out loud, or should we just go along with?
That's actually a good question. Well,
Should I
you're
be
obviously
senpai?
You look a little bit like senpai.
Oh no,
you?
I kind of do.
Maika.
Got the hair.
Yeah, you got the
まあいいか。
glasses,
Yeah.
the messy hair.
Yeah. まあいいか。さっさと宿題終わらせて帰ろう。So I should probably just hurry up and get homework done. Doesn't まあいいか doesn't matter. Just hurry up and do my
宿題
homework.
終わらせて。to finish the homework.
Yes.
Huh?
And then 帰ろう。Head home.
Yes.
So 第一は先輩ってちょっと先輩 is a bit.
Senpai is a little.
It's a little, yeah, it's a little. 第一話第一話第一 Is it 一話
Oh, for the counter?
Yeah, because
I
I
think
know it's 第
ichiwa,
二話 第二話 I know, but 第一
Yeah, it's itchy as well, I
話
think.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. I think it's on a break. The
It
sign.
says something, yeah, the middle thing.
This is 椅子 suwaru. Isn't it suwaru? No.
I don't know that kanji.
Nah, never mind.
We'll
Probably
survive not
I think
knowing.
it's probably on a break or something, or like.
There's probably it's like showing that no one's there to stop them,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. チラ。
苦手な
タイプの女子。So the kind of girls I'm not good at, or the girls, the type of girls that I don't like or can't get
You
along
can't
with.
handle.
Can't handle them. Yeah. I mean,
That's why the hand is in there.
you have to show you. 苦手。Yeah, 苦手。So poor.
苦手な。
Yeah, 苦手なタイプの女子。まあ、俺、oh, he uses 俺。
Yes.
俺とは絶対に関わりのない人種だ。人種
人種
人種
人種は
is to get involved? Is it? No,
人種 means race of people, type of person.
Oh,
colloquial.
so, まあ、俺とは絶対に関わりのない人種だ。Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, it's like race. I think race uses 種 too. But yeah, those are the kind of people who would absolutely not get involved with me, I think. Is what he's saying. 関わり is to get it to involve or
to relate.
yeah,
Be
to
in
relate
relation
to
with each other.
関わる yeah. 絶対に関わりのない人種だ yeah, the type of people who would not hang out with me or who wouldn't get involved with me.
This is so weird for a European with the nai jinshu. Like putting the nai in front of it, usually you would negate at the end, right? So
Yeah, of course. But Japanese doesn't do that. This is
it's
why
also weird with the structure because you're like, oh, the verb has to be at the end, but now it's in the middle of the sentence and there's like a thing slapped at the end.
that's the hardest thing with Japanese is that you have to like read the whole sentence once and then be like, oh, okay, I get it, and then you have to reread it.
Go back again.
Yeah. Which is why listening is so freaking difficult. Like you have to. Spoken Japanese is a completely different like.
Yeah, you
beast.
already forgot half the sentence until they're
Yeah.
done with their sentence, and then you're like, ugh.
And the worst part is like I learned that culturally in Japan, it is up to the listener to understand what the speaker is talking about. It's like because in the West, in America, and Europe, it's more like if you're explaining something to someone and they don't understand, you have to do a better job of explaining. But in Japan, because of the relationship of like the kohai senpai, and if you're meeting someone. If an American student or if a European is speaking Japanese to a Japanese person, that Japanese person has to understand what you're saying. It's up to them to kind of decipher what you're saying, which is really difficult. Like a guy got really frustrated with me because I was just making a bunch of gibberish noises because I was trying to talk to him and he's like, I don't understand what you're saying, but he couldn't say that because it would be rude. So
Yeah.
so he's like, oh, he looked so upset. I felt so
Oh
bad.
no. I guess that's why they're shortening everything so
Yeah.
the sentences are not that long. And
Yeah, probably.
there's also a difference between written and spoken Japanese, as I've been
Yeah.
told by Japanese people. Especially when you're trying to be formal in a writing, it gets longer and longer. There's
Oh,
like so
God,
much to
yeah.
add.
Yeah, formal Japanese is a nightmare to read. There's verbs that you only use in formal, like different verbs for stuff that you only use in formal Japanese. 気にするな。平常心。平常心。That's relax or calm your heart or like relax. Focus.
気にするな means never mind.
Yeah,
As
or
in,
like don't Kinisuruna is basically don't care about it or like don't be bothered by it.
It's the spirit.
So ochitsuite is similar. Ochitsuite is to be like, oh, about something. So kinisuruna is like
Kind of means don't do the spirit, doesn't it?
yeah, exactly. Like don't put any energy into it, or yeah, exactly. Spirit energy, like don't bother basically. Like kinisuruna. It could also like you can say that to someone who's asking you about stuff that you don't want them to know about. You say kinisuruna. Like don't mind your own business. Yeah, mind your own business would probably be a good translation, I think.
By the way, I just saw the Tosho, the Toshokan thing again, and the last kanji is shitsu, isn't it? It's not
yeah,
kan.
it is.
Exactly.
It's shitsu. It's shitsu.
Library or reading room. Right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's
Toshokan.
not kan. It's shitsu. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. This is
Because
the
I was
reading
thinking,
room.
I know it from Eigokan.
It's Giorgio.
like,
It's Giorgio.
Eigakan?
Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like the cinema, and it has those. The kan symbol has those two boxes above each other.
Yes, you're right. Sorry, it's Georgie. Georgie pointed it out like a long time ago, and I just missed it. But yeah, you're right. It's Tosho Shitsu.
It's okay. You kind of gotta guess when you're learning a new language sometimes.
Yeah, because it's a study room. It's not the library itself.
Yeah.
Tosho Shitsu.
Um.
Oi.
It's meditating. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Are you reading the?
Majika.
Majika. So,
Yeah, the next part.
Yeah. うわあ。
マジか。
すみません。はい、その漢字、一時その漢字は意味がしてない。おい、it's Georgie wrote in the chat, おい、yeah, it's 今、おい、痛く。何の意味この漢字。届いた。おい、今届いた。届いたかto arrive 届く。そうですね。すみません。あれは
失礼します。
失礼します。
届いた。
おかえりじゃなくて。
おかえり。
いや、おかえり。
ただいま。
おかえり。
Welcome back, yeah?
おかえりなさい。
You can also say いらっしゃいます。
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいます。
いらっしゃいます。毎度。
昨日家で書いた？
家で書いた？いや。
The drawing I did yesterday.
昨日家で書いた漫画。Yeah, the manga he drew yesterday. 君は俺が守る。
Oh, at home.
Oh yeah, he drew it last night. 昨日
I didn't see the manga, yes.
昨日家で書いた漫画。The manga I drew yesterday. 俺は、君は俺が守る。That's 君。
Is that 俺
？No, that's 君。君は俺が守る。
君は俺が守る。
I love that he writes ore in katakana and not kanji.
Yeah.
It's not a very difficult kanji. I don't know why some people do that. Is it because it flows better?
I feel like when I read my Yankee manga and there's a lot of katakana, I feel like a lot of people in manga put katakana just to accentuate something, and I think this is to accentuate his manliness.
Probably. It's a very bold ore ga mamoru.
I heard not that many people use ore actually. So at least someone told me that.
Not.
Maybe it depends on the area you're in, like if you're more in the city or more rural, but
maybe yeah. Oira. Washi.
I bet a lot of manga make like stuff more popular too.
Yeah, probably. But ore should be pretty popular then. Like I know Yarodomo is being used a lot more since it's used so much in One Piece. Luffy calls his crew Yarodomo.
Oh, that's cute.
So I heard it in Final Fantasy VII recently, actually. But I mean, it's basically you bunch.
My gang. The gang.
The gang.
Oh, 殺すYarodomo.
Yarodomo.
かわいい。
君は俺が守る？やだ、かっこいい。Can you do a kyahaha? マジこれ
うわ
やばいだろ
ねえ、これ自分で書いたんすか? Oh my gosh, the
she
fucking
does this
dialect.
she does this 書いたんすか
書いたんすか?
yeah God she
Mm.
does おいしcheese oh here we go 落ち着け落ち
ねえ、
着け
これ
うん
自分で書いたんすか?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you draw that yourself?
Yeah. She's the only one that's like
Lame.
impressed. No, well, I mean, yeah, she probably.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, she's like, wow, that looks cool. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. 落ち着け。平常心。So, calm down or like relax. Calm down. 平常心。落ち着け。I like how it's like 落ち is like to fall. Is it? Wait, no. Because the tsuke is to arrive or where, or the tsuku is to arrive in this case, I think.
To quiet down, calm down.
Yeah, but it's like the kanji ochi is otosu to fall, I think. And I don't know. Hold on. Otosu. Oh, to drop. To drop. Otosu and tsuku is.
Well, I guess to drop your excitement, right?
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
Calming down.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Can I read the girls?
Yes, of course, of course.
Since you're reading all of Senpai's
Sorry, yeah, yes, you can read the girls. I'm sorry. Hey, Joshi.
stuff. It's okay.
Mhm.
やべえ what is that? ワンピワンピ超えてるわ。いやいや、ワンピですんだ。え？ディスだ？
These.
ディス？
I think. Hold. I'll look it up. The problem is I can't. I had to move
I think
my.
it's supposed to be like anime reference. Because One Piece means One Piece.
Yeah, it's One Piece.
And she's like, wait, is that One Piece? And then-
Oh yeah, don't diss. Yeah. One Piece diss.
One Piece dissing that.
Oh, they use
don't diss
this.
that.
They use this.
That's funny. Yeah, that's
Thank
like
you, Georgie.
definitely a Gato thing.
Yeah.
Don't diss One Piece,
yeah.
yes. Yuko Misudo datte?
Yeah,
Misudo?
Misudo is Mr. Donuts. Mr. Donuts, apparently. It's like slang for Mr. Donuts. It's not very clear.
一個ミスドベーマ
Boom.
ミスド
Boom.
ブーム
Mm,
Sorry, I'm
boom.
not that good with katakana.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Misudo
Misudo
boom.
boom,
I
huh?
think it's like a boom. Like it's a
Oh,
boom.
she's
with
talking about stuff on her phone. They're already distracted again. They're
Yeah,
not
of course,
looking
of
at it
course,
anymore.
of course.
うち
Mm-hmm.
うちシフト
Mhm.
うちシフト入ってたshe has to go to her shift.
I think so. I think her shift's about to start. Yeah.
Yeah, my shift. I gotta go work.
Yeah.
私もパスで Yeah, I'm passing as well.
Mm-hmm.
マジか I see. Gomu-chan suggests going to the donut store, and then and she's like, Iko, I'm going, and the other one's like, I have to go to my part-time job, and then Nagatoro is like, no, I'm staying. I'm passing. 私もパスで、マジか Alright. For real?
For real, girl.
Hayachi, 帰んないの Oh, Hayachi, you're not going home? 後で later.
Mm-hmm.
マジモノ好きか What does that mean?
Monosuke-ka. So I
Do you
think
like
it's-
that thing?
I think so. Either like do you care about that, or like do what you
Like
want?
mono as in thing, right?
I think so. Monosuke-ka. I assumed she meant like suit yourself, but it could be like, oh, you're interested, or you care about that stuff.
You're pretty interested in that, huh?
Okay, now you gotta read this too.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? There's a cock there. That's
Yeah,
all
it's
I
a
see.
yoru
It's like grass riding poetry.
Okay, page 8. Oh, I love this. Good picture.
Okay. 私1年デカド2年 as in I'm the first grader. Are you second grader?
Dakedo. Yes, I'm only first grade. Yeah.
だけど
2年.
So she says like I'm a first grader, but you're a second grader, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I think.
Otari?
Attari.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it means I was right. Like attari.
Attari. Is that the same kanji from honto?
I think so. Yeah. I think it's
looks the
hit like hit a target. Attari.
On point.
Yes.
I did it.
Let me see. Attari. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to use my own tool, but I usually use my phone, and it's my camera right now.
Oh, the famous face.
Oh God.
じゃあ先輩ですね
Oh my God. I love his little face and her eyes. Like, ooh.
Yes. I love this artist. They really got the impressions down. He's panicking. Oh God, and there she goes rambling.
Oh yeah, this part is really hard. I'm sorry.
Oh, you really have to show his face. Oh my God, the last panel is so good. If you scroll down, look at that. Look at him freaking out. Oh, so cute.
I love it.
Okay, what is that? 腕な立つが世当たりベタな what is that?
Ude is arm, I think.
Tatsu is like to hold up or go up, right?
Yeah.
世当たりベタな
Kenshi.
世当たり What does that mean? Betana is like no good, right? The opposite of Jozu.
Yeah. It's betana is like a form of heta, and heta is written with the same kanji, so betana is like poorly.
Yes.
I think. Let me just move my.
世当世当何ですか
So yo is world. So, but yo.
Making a living.
So he's like, ude wa tatsu ga yowatari betana. Like you're not half bad, maybe?
The arm is up, and it's not half. It's not making a living. It's no good. It's no good that the arm is up. What does that mean?
I think it's supposed to be like yowatari betana. Yowatari
Let's
betana.
continue. Maybe we'll understand. Kenji. Jikufurito. Jikufurito is the Siegfried. That's a German name, right?
Yeah. So
Kenshi.
Kenshi's
What is Kenshi?
Knight.
A knight?
It's soldier or knight. Because Ken, this one form of sword.
Oh, wasn't he holding his arm up in the manga page
yeah.
we saw earlier? Like in front of the girl, and he was like, I'll keep you safe.
Yeah. And I think, the second kanji is samurai in this case. So it's like Kenshi is knight, I think.
Oh, that's the weird do with the middle line being longer than the lower line?
Yeah, that's samurai.
That's samurai? Oh, I've seen that in like workplace related stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's used in shigoto no shi. Shi in shigoto has the thread and samurai, I think.
But if it's used as a radical, it's just the do. Because the ikar is also like, with work.
Yeah.
Has to do with work.
Yeah.
Interesting. I always wondered why there's like two different versions of that like that. It's a really weird line one.
I think it's samurai anyway. I'll keep looking while you do the horrible, difficult reading.
Dabi?
Tabi.
Tabi no. Oh God, the furigana are so small.
Tabi no tochu?
Tochu, I guess it's chu, yeah, because that's naka. Naka is read too, right? 途中で出会った敵国の美しい女騎士
Yes, onakishi.
Onakishi, the female knight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, it's so small and
It's
so
okay.
wrinkly. I can't see
Tabi-
anything. What is Tochu?
Tochu is in the middle of something, and Tabi no Tochu is like during his travels or during the travels, I think. The Tabi is the same as in Ryoko.
And then he met.
Yeah, the Yatta Tekikoku. Teki is enemy, so Tekikoku is...
from the enemy country.
Yes.
I know country.
It's okay. This, like, chapter 1 is especially difficult. I read the whole first volume, and later chapters get a lot easier, but this is
that's true. She doesn't, like, ramble like this ever again, really.
No.
Yeah, the beautiful night lady from the enemy country. That's where he meets him. He meets, on his travels, he meets a beautiful night lady from another country, from an enemy country.
Yes.
Okay. Elisabetto. You're so German. Kyoto-shi. Oh, that's the radical in harbor, but I don't know what that means.
I don't actually... Kyoto... Wait, hold on.
And it's another gate one.
Kyoto-shi. Carne de Kyoto... I don't think carne de Kyoto... Oh, wait, that's Spanish. Kyoto beef? I don't know. It's not Kyoto beef.
Probably not.
Kyoto. Let's just go Kyoto. It's like it's like joint struggles, like struggling together. Kyoto, like it's hard work together, I think.
Jisho doesn't even show anything when I
So just Kyoto, and then I want to move my...
But it's Kyoto.
Yeah, I want to move my
there.
start menu, but it doesn't want to... Because I can't change my font to Japanese for some reason. Oh.
That's hard to look up.
Yeah.
Maybe you can draw the kanji. I'll just draw it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can draw it.
I can draw it in Jisho, yeah. There it is, the first, and then the second one has the gates. And like a giant
fighting
middle
together. Kyotoshi. Fighting together. Kyotoshi tsui ni mao. Ooh, okay, I get it. So yeah, Elisabeth to Kyotoshi means together with Elizabeth, fighting together with Elizabeth, basically.
There's Tomo, together with... But the kanji that we have...
So Elisabeth to Kyotoshi. So fighting together with Elizabeth, and then it's tsui ni mao o taosumo.
Mao o taosumo. To win against the demon?
Yes, the demon lord, the demon king.
The demon lord,
Yeah.
the demon king. Right, the second one is the king.
Yeah. So
What does tsui ni
tsui ni... Is it...
It has the home radical and the going, moving one. The,
Tsuini is finally, I think, but usually I don't think that's written with kanji.
maybe she's being all grand or something.
I think she's actually reading the plot of his story.
Yeah.
Tsuini mao.
I found it. Tsuini, finally, at last. Yes. Usually written using kana alone. That is true. Yes. Well, why ever the author decided, maybe they wanted to make this part look more like rambling by filling it with more stuff to look at.
It's weird because if she's reading what he wrote ore with katakana, but he wrote tsuini with kanji. It's like...
Yeah, what weird choices. Who knows? Okay, what is the rest? Kiro no tochu. There it is again. Kiro no tochu ma. Machi kamaete ita. Machi kamaete ita. What is kamaru?
Kamaeru? Kamaeru? Take a stand? Machi kamaete
To set up, to have at the ready, to adapt, to put on the air, to stiffen.
Machi kamaeru? Oh, waiting. Machi
To
kamaeru.
establish. That's together. Matsu's waiting. And then
待ち構え
standing
た
and waiting.
を王国の兵士たちから。So,待ち構えていた is it's just all describing the next line, which is 王国の兵士たちから。兵士たち。So, 待ち構えていた is a descriptor of 王国の兵士たち。
王国の兵士たち。So the waiting 王国兵士たち。兵士たちは Who's that? That's not a knight, right?
Hei is soldier, I think. It's gun. So Heishi is like enemy. Like Heishi is.
So they're taking a stance against the goons of the enemy country.
I think so.
The soldiers of the enemy country.
Yeah, I think they're fighting. I think they're fighting against them, or they're waiting for them. I think on their way home.
It's because of them, something? Or
because Kiro no tochu, so on the way home, 待ち構えていた王国の兵士たちから Oh, so on their way home or during their journey home, the awaiting knights of the kingdom do something.
Awaiting.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yes. 攻撃を受ける.
Kogeki is, if you've seen, is it what's Attack on Titan called again? It's Kogeki no
進撃の巨人.
進撃の巨人.進撃. So Kogeki is similar to Shingeki. So Kogeki is also an attack, but more like an assault, I think. I don't know what the difference is.
Attack, assault, raid, onslaught. Like an assault. I think assault is a good one.
Yeah, 攻撃を受ける.
And then to set up, they have set up an assault, waiting for them on their way home. Oh no!
Exactly. So once they've beaten the Demon King, they get attacked. I don't know if they get attacked by one of their own kingdoms, or Okoku could also be the Mao no Okoku.
Have they already? She's from the enemy country though.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
They beat the Mao.
But does Tao Sumo mean that he's already beaten?
Yeah, because it's Tsuni Mao o Tao Sumo. So they finally beat, together with Elizabeth, they finally beat the Mao or Tao Sumo. And then on their way home, because Kiro, I would assume, is on the way back. Kiro no tochu, because it's Kaeru. Yeah, this Kiro.
On one's way back. Yes. I mean, it has Kaeru and another thing, so that makes sense. So on their way back, the already awaiting soldiers of the evil kingdom, of the enemy kingdom, have an assault on them. They're staging an attack on them. Oh no!
There we go. God, that part is really rough.
That's the only ramble part that is like this. Also, the only time she talks about is comic, really.
Yeah.
I can't imagine reading a fantasy manga, so that's like gonna be really hard.
Yeah, I'm very. If I see something isekai, I'm like, ooh, immediately like, well, you have to be really good to win me over.
Like lots of medieval like terms and lots of fancy words.
Yeah. Did you watch Frieren?
I have Frieren as manga form in my shelf.
That's right. I want to read it. Does it have furigana?
I don't have it in Japanese. I have it in German, so I don't know.
Okay.
But it's very child friendly, so it should.
Yeah,
I guess there is people getting murdered, but it's.
I mean,
in One Piece, people get murdered too.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. It's very difficult to know if something has furigana or not. Like Japanese standards are so weird.
Yeah, it's hard to. Well, actually, I heard that it's up to the decision of the author if they want furigana or not.
It's like if you read Negima, which is like full of nudity, it's like it has furigana and really simple dialogue. And then you have maybe Berserk has furigana too, I think.
Seriously? That's funny.
I think Berserk has furigana.
But yeah, it's definitely up to the author.
This person...
In Duropu, one of the other Yankee manga that I really like, there is furigana, but they're made by the author, so some of them don't match up with whatever is actually being said.
Okay. Oh my god.
So sometimes there's like a name, for example, and then the furigana next to it describe what person that is, like the boss or something.
Yeah,
like it's really confusing.
I like that because they do that in Boku no Hero Academia.
Oh,
They use teki, the kanji for enemy, but they say viren.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. That happens all the time there. So I guess it's like a stylistic choice sometimes.
Yeah, and I think early in One Piece they use akasen or something like the red line, and then they just call it red line. And, they have kanji for the grand line, but then they just start calling it the grand line in katakana. But they have actual kanji for it.
Gorando line.
Gorando line. And they in the furigana it's gorando line.
By the way, you should drink something, Kuku.
Yes, I'm gonna drink.
We've been talking for an hour and a half.
Oh my!
Have you noticed?
Already? Wow.
Yes.
It's been an hour and a half. We're not even. Are we even halfway through the first chapter?
we are on page 10, so probably yeah.
Okay, good. So we should absolutely finish the whole first volume this stream, right?
Oh yeah. We got 10 hours to go.
Jesus.
So I guess this one page really took a long time. So.
Yeah, but this one is really hard. Also, we spoke for like 40-50 minutes before we even started, so.
Yeah, well, 40 minutes, true. 自分は何のため戦うのか?
I like tame because it looks like tori, like the bird.
Yeah, it has bird in it.
Yeah.
And it kind of looks like horse as well.
Yeah, it's true. Heijōshin.
What is it, tame?
Tame is cause or sake, like kimi no tame ni.
Oh.
So.
自分は何のため戦うのか? 戦う means what?
To fight? I think she's quoting the comic.
Ah. So why are you fighting on your own? Is that what the question is?
Yeah, I think so. Either why you're fighting on your own, or like what is the cost, what is the reason you're fighting for, or something maybe. But that would be
but that's jibun, right?
Yeah. Jibun is yourself, but like
oneself.
Yeah, oneself. So jibun wa nan no.
What is the price of fighting for yourself?
Yeah, something. Probably. I don't know. Jimon.
I mean.
Yeah.
Jimon suru shikufuri to data.
Jimon?
What is a Jimon?
Jimon is answer?
A singular question?
Ask, I think it's ask yourself.
Asking oneself.
Yeah, because G is always like a referential to yourself, I think.
Yes, and then mondai, the question, yes.
Jimon suru shikufuri to data.
That's a thing that I've been noticing now that I'm getting more into kanji, is that they like to combine kanji to make new words.
Oh god, yeah. It's
the
worst.
It's funny, as a German, everyone always makes fun of us for that.
Combining
words.
Yeah,
to make new meanings and stuff. But the Japanese do it too. It's not just us.
It is like a lot of times for clubs, for example, they will do that a lot for like Kenkyukai, school clubs, like research clubs. And the manga I like, Genshiken, it says its actual name is Gendai Shikaku Bunka Kenkyukai. Which is, Gendai Shikaku Bunka Kenkyukai. Or maybe it's just Gendai Shikaku Kenkyukai. It's basically the Society for the Study of Modern Visual Arts, but they shorten it to Genshiken, so they take like a kanji from each word.
Yeah, but that's like a shortening. I mean, like, the Japanese actually making proper words
from
combining kanji to each other. For example, oneself, right, is two words, but in English even they put it together because it's one and self.
That's true. So jibun. Yeah, Japanese does it a lot.
Yeah, I mean that's how the language works, which is good. And then he's like, "Oh, I gotta calm down again."
Heijōshin.
Heijōshin. Ka. Ka. Let him breathing out. God, I love that face. I wish people actually looked like that. Well, I probably enjoy talking to people more if they got this nervous.
It just started melting.
Yes. I love blushing. That's why my model is just constantly blushing. I love blushing so much.
Nice.
And no one fucking blushes, Ira. Like, boring.
It's true. I do get completely pink when I work out, though. Like, completely
Yeah, but that's
pink.
blood pressure. It's not like you're gonna get embarrassed and actually go
I do
red.
get completely pink when I get embarrassed too, though.
What?
It's true.
You have to prove that to me.
No,
Maybe I'll have
I
to make you
refuse.
blush then.
I refuse.
Do you blush when I give you compliments?
No.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Really?
No.
What if I say your new model is so cute and your voice is very fitting and you're like so talented and you're gonna be a great streamer in the future? And
Stop! No, you. No, you.
Where's the blush? Where's the blush?
I am blushing. This model doesn't blush. I'll turn my skin red. Hold on.
God damn it.
The blush on this model sucks.
You're gonna become just pink, like a shrimp. You're like a... Oh, that's like... That would literally be like a shrimp because they turn red too.
Yeah. Hold on. How do we do this? Let me see.
They say frog cute. It's actually quite easy, isn't it?
No.
The mouth.
No.
Yeah, that would take a long time, I think. Oxide, it's quite easy, huh? I should come over more often and annoy the shit out of him.
No.
No, you look like you have like a sunburn, but like you put something around your mouth.
Oh no. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Oh
You're
my
gonna
God.
fix your mouth. You look like a clown. You can look like you're from Hell of a Boss. You just got
That's
a
true,
scar
that's
around
true.
your mouth.
Which one is this? I'm trying to find the right.
Are you saying a shrimp fried this VTuber? Yes.
No. Oh, there we go. Hold on.
What is happening?
I'm turning pink. There we go.
You are. I can. You know how I can blush?
How?
I press 7.
That's unfair. I have my little lines here. Hold on.
I press shift 7 and I blush.
Oh, I found the lines. Well, the blood. Oh my God, I look like an old man. There we go.
You definitely look like you were out in the sun for too long.
This is
Yeah, it's because you gave your mouth not the right shade of red, right?
Oh, it's true. Oh my God. No. All right.
You want to know how I got these scars?
No. This is right, right? I can't even tell.
Yeah, that looks better. Yeah. You're so small anyway. Who cares? I also get sweat drops when I'm blushing. I'm gonna brag. Look at the sweaty face.
Oh, I'm jealous. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Yeah. What would a tomboy without sweat be? I don't know. That just sounds not right. Oh my God, you're so pink. Like this is my blush button.
Look at you. You just blush slightly more. It's unfair.
Yeah. It's like more of a out of breath kind of situation. Oh, I like the red mustache.
Oh my God. This is the worst.
The red mustache. Nice.
Hello. It is I, Kuku.
You look Italian all of a sudden. Mario.
It's me, Mario. It's me, Kuku.
It's me, Kuku.
It's me, Kuku.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Yahoo!
Yahoo! I also want a mustache. Wait. Oof!
Oof.
Wait, how do you do that thing again with the changing the color?
You go to. Hold on, let me just get the. Oh my God! Look, I have like a. There we go. A perfectly pink.
Customized model. Wait,
Yes.
it's not customized.
You go to. Yeah, it's customized model, customized multiply screen color for art meshes.
Ah,
There you go.
Here we go. Select.
Officer Kuku Farva.
Oh, my mouth is like a little strange.
Oh no!
Wait, and then I can change it like that?
I think you should be like if you click on your model's face, it should light up the part.
Yeah, I chose it. I'm just trying to change the color right
okay.
now. Doesn't work. It didn't happen.
Oh no!
I don't know how to do this.
Officer Kuku Farva, that's me. Yeah. Oh no! You should be able to change the color there. Yeah,
What
this
is
is
layer?
the exact shade of red I turn when I get embarrassed.
That's very cute. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared I'm gonna mess with my model. Oh, that's my neck.
It's okay.
here.
Like I think you can just turn off these things. If you change the color, you can turn them off later, and it goes back to its normal color.
Ah, there it is. Yay!
Yay! You have a mustache. Officer Kuku and Officer Toto. We're on the job.
Yay! Yeah, we're on the job. Oh, you got a normal mustache now. I like my mustache more.
Yours is cooler. What if I turn this upside down, though?
Oh, I look like Watson. You'll be Sherlock.
I am
Well, Sherlock doesn't have a mustache.
I have a butterfly mustache.
Oh, that looks way better. I love this one. Oh, that's great.
Oh my gosh, horrible.
It looks so much more adequate. You look so fancy.
I do.
A
look
happy
fancy.
mustache.
Thank you.
Look at these cute nerds. Well, we're having a good time.
Yes, we're just rewarding ourselves after this horrible reading.
Yeah. Sherlock, I don't understand this Japanese gibberish. You really gotta.
It's
gotta
quite
get a better
elementary,
one.
Watson. You see, they're not actually speaking in a normal language. They're using radio frequencies to communicate.
Oh,
Quite
you
simple.
think so,
Quite
Sherlock?
simple. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
You see,
that makes sense.
the head pad is also rubbing the mustache. It's like
It's like you like straightening the tip, like
desperately trying to straighten it. It's like I need more wax for my mustache.
Yeah. You know, like when someone has a long beard and they stroke it
stroking
while
their
they're
beard.
thinking. Humma.
It kind of looked like I had when I had my laugh lines changed. It kind of looked like I had like a little teensy tiny mustache on the sides of my mouth.
What? What does that mean?
I'm not enough of a drug addict to be Sherlock Holmes. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh God, I'm pink. I am so pink.
I'm actually a big Sherlock fan. I listen to a lot of Sherlock Holmes audio dramas to sleep.
They're very good.
Yeah, there's a German one that I love, and for me, that's just the canon. And the nice one is that it's an audio drama that is like perfectly like the original books.
Ooh.
There's not that many of the original books apparently, only 60 something.
Yeah, they're.
Did you know that Arthur Conan Doyle fucking hated Sherlock? He didn't
I can imagine.
continue it. It was all he was known for, and at some point he didn't want to like do it anymore. But everyone wanted him.
Oh no!
And then he killed the character, right?
In
the series, like actually had Sherlock Holmes die, and then oh my god, that looks terrible. And then he literally got fucking death threats and people like writing him angry letters like, how
Seriously?
could you kill him? You murderer! Yeah. Angry fans.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What a horrible.
Like back then.
I thought people sending death threats to authors was just like a 2000s thing, but apparently it's been around for a while.
It's existed for a while. It was a lot of people. Like I think even what was it? His mother, some sort of relative, even like wrote him an angry letter like, how could you do that to Sherlock? That's not fair.
It's horrible.
Interestingly, they alluded to that in a lot of them. It's him falling down a waterfall together with Moriarty.
Oh.
Spoiler. Sherlock dies.
Oh no. You spoiled the story for me. I'm so mad right now.
Oh, now you look like you got a trucker mustache with the with the black at the bottom.
I'll keep this. It looks good.
I love the red flashing all over the place.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So
sorry,
we're staying
ma'am.
like this?
You're not allowed to park here. This is a public area. No parking allowed. Sorry. Kuku. What is that show called? Paul Blart. Kuku Blart.
Kuku Blart.
Kuku Blart.
I only know the memes from that. I don't know anything about the show.
I haven't seen it, and I feel like I would not.
It's the guy from King of Queens, right?
I think so.
The fat, very American-looking man.
Yes.
He's probably very nice. I'm sorry that I'm diminishing him so much.
He's probably pretty nice, but he's also Paul Blart, so I feel like he made that bed for himself. Like, he made that bed, so if people get on his case for it, like, he didn't have to do Paul Blart.
I guess. I don't know. Some people are, like, desperate. You know, like, how those very famous comedian people like Adam Sandler and so on, they are in so many embarrassing as fuck movies, even though they're so popular, and then they're in the worst fucking comedy movies ever. And then I wonder, did they actually sign up for this, or did their manager just push this onto them? You know?
I feel like there's actors like Christopher Lee. Well, Christopher Lee's dead, right? But he would literally do any role that he was offered. I heard.
Oh, really?
That's why he's in like a ton of shitty 70s and 80s movies. He's like,
wasn't it also Hellrider? What's his name?
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
Did
he'll
he
do anything.
He was also in like a bunch of weird movies I've seen.
I love that you say Hellrider because that's a really. Wait, is it called Hellrider?
I actually don't know.
The one where he eats a lot of Skittles, I think, right?
Where he eats a lot of Skittles.
Yeah, he's a biker.
Oh, yeah, it's a comic thing. What is his fucking name again? Is it Hellrider?
I think it's Hellrider. The skeleton biker. It's just such a...
Yeah, it's Hellrider.
Oh, it's such a bad movie.
Comic.
It's such a bad movie.
Really? I liked Hellrider.
Well, I mean, you're German, so that makes sense.
Hey, what does that mean? What does that have to do with Germans?
Nothing. Have you seen Colorado Space with Nicolas Cage?
No.
It's a horror movie. It's really good.
I think Hellrider is the only Nicolas Cage movie I've ever seen, so that's why I mentioned
Not
it.
even Face Off?
No.
He's against John Travolta in Face Off. Nicolas Cage has done a lot of movies. He's also in...
Was it also the, 20 seconds or whatever, where they're stealing cars and he has to steal cars to save his brother?
I think so, yeah. Gone in 60
I also watched
Seconds.
that one. Yeah, that was really cool. That one was awesome.
He was in Major Death for Tax Fraud? Really?
Major Death for Tax Fraud? Jesus Christ. All right.
I have no idea.
It's so strange. You think these people are so famous and all they gotta figure out or something, and then they like do the dumbest shit. Like you hear about stuff, you're like...
Yeah, like...
You have people warn you about these things?
Like, oh, I'm gonna buy a house for $20 million. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll buy this weird monkey on Twitter for $200 million.
I heard, my favorite meme.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fucking monkey. My favorite meme was that Pecora made the whole Niji Sanji stand with Selen just to distract everyone from her buying a fucking monkey.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Like,
right?
The fucking monkey.
That's such a good explanation.
I feel so bad for that little thing, and it's like in a glass cabinet.
Yeah, with the little hammock, plush hammock.
It's like...
I don't know. I don't know if they need much space or stuff. Maybe you should let them out all the time.
Yeah. Pecora does
At least
whatever
it's a
she feels
cabin
like.
and not a little cage, right? Like...
I think the plan to build a golden pyramid tipped them off. He was making a golden pyramid, or Pecora was making a golden pyramid.
No, I think he's calling about Nicolas Cage still.
I see.
He's making a golden pyramid?
I know Nicolas Cage was also in Con Air, which is like the best movie ever made.
Con Air?
Yeah.
Honestly, can I be honest with you? I think Nicolas Cage looks kind of uncanny to me. I don't know. He's just so tall.
That's his entire thing.
And his face is a little strange. I don't like looking at him.
And he makes weird noises and weird expressions.
Yes, that's why, like, in Hellrider and also in the fucking car movie, he's like supposed to be a hot action hero. And I just could not take him seriously at all.
He's the only guy who can get cast for those roles, and nobody ever stops to be like, wait a minute, this guy isn't hot. Why are we casting him as a hot character? He's not hot.
Yeah, because in the comics, Hellrider is like a cool as fuck, like racing, like a motorbike racing, like a professional, and he's crazy cool, and everyone loves him, right?
Yeah.
And then Nick Cage is so awkward.
I mean, you haven't even seen him in some of his worst roles. Like they did a really shitty Five Nights at Freddy ripoff.
He's on the Bees one, right?
Wait, oh yeah, he's that's the Wicker Man. Where he's like, not the bees, the bees. But they did a Five Nights at Freddy ripoff.
Oh, he's called Ghost Rider. I'm an idiot.
It's Ghost Rider. Yeah, Ghost Rider. Yeah, there's no way they would call it Hell now that I think about it.
Oh, you know what I was thinking about Hellrider? That's the fucking Judas Priest song. I completely mixed everything up. Yes, Ghost Rider, because I was like, that's so weird. But yeah, I was looking. Yeah, it's a Marvel character. I like the comics, so I watched the movie. And
I actually never read. I never read the Ghost Rider comics. I was more of a Spider-Man person.
I only read one short. Oh. Well, you don't have to stick to one superhero, right? I only
no,
read
you
one,
have to. It's the
shot.
law. You can only have one superhero.
Oh my god.
Who would you choose?
Actually, I have a lot of American comics. I don't know if you knew that. I'm a giant Marvel fan. I have a giant bookshelf full of Marvel, and it's all Deadpool.
Of course it's Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool
You're
has been
so Deadpool coded.
I am. Deadpool has been like my idol since I was a child.
I love Deadpool.
Because look, there's a big reason. That was before the movies and all. I think the movies are fine. They're not really perfectly him.
No.
I feel like Ryan Reynolds was way too hot to be Deadpool.
It's true.
But he still did a good job. But the movies are way too focused on romance because in the comics he does not fucking get laid. It's always not. No, he's very lonely.
Yeah, it bothered me so much in the second movie with his girlfriend in the like, oh.
I mean, it's super cute, and if it wasn't Deadpool, I'd be like, oh, this is so adorable. Like, it was a good plot, I liked it, but it's weird to me to think that people think that Deadpool's a very sexual character, which he's not at all in
not at all.
he makes jokes, and he does have a girlfriend that he also almost marries, and there's a little bit of drama, but that's more joking. It's funny.
Isn't he together with Death in Marvel, or is that Thanos?
Thanos and him have like a little bit of a rivalry. Death is in love with him, but he can never be with Death because he can't die.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Right.
They like each other because they can't have each other, so they're not really dating.
They're like, what are they called? The two star signs that meet together.
Oh, from the legend. Yes, yeah. I know what you mean.
Altair and something.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, something like that. It's cute, but that's like not all the time. Yeah. But there's so many different authors for Deadpool. They kind of all have a different spin. He is a single. He is a dad. He has a child from like a one night stand a long time ago. But he really loves his kid, and her name's Ellie. She's really sweet, and she's a huge Wolverine fan, and he really hates that.
Oh no, that sucks.
No, so but it's very cute. There's a whole Spider-Man Deadpool storyline where he tries to like have Spider-Man meet her and stuff because he has a huge crush on Spider-Man. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, I think he's confirmed like pansexual, which had a lot of funny outcry in the because he does not give a shit, right?
No,
but I don't know how true that is because he's not really dating all that much.
No,
well, I mean, what I was originally trying to say is that Deadpool is a very lonely character, and when I was a child, that felt very relatable because he's so loud and he's very annoying. And a lot of people are like, oh, you suck, leave me alone. Like a lot of other superheroes like Wolverine and the Avengers, right? They all hate him. As a kid, it was very inspiring to me that he still tried to help. He still, in his stories, always tried to, do his best, even though he's not always the nice guy. And as a kid, that was very relatable for me. Now he's just become this funny meme, haha, unicorn pooping.
Yeah, you liked him before he
joke.
was mainstream.
No, well, I guess the mainstream kind of changed his personality as well.
I mean,
a little bit.
It kind of did. Absolutely. I mean, that's the thing with Marvel Comics. They've been around for so long that everyone has their own spin. Like they had Spider-Man be super duper emo in the mid 90s or the end of the 90s.
They evolve, right?
Yeah,
yes.
the Clone Saga. It was so bad.
Oh, I can say it like this then. Yeah, it's also like sometimes he's an adult, sometimes he's a child, sometimes he's working there, sometimes he has a whole company and all that kind of crap.
So
there's lots of stuff going on. Yeah. No, it's the same. Like my favorite Deadpool is 2013 Deadpool. That's the Deadpool that I am obsessed and still attached to emotionally.
I was so surprised to see that Spider-Man 2099 became popular, right? Because I remember reading the original comics.
Hot as fuck.
I hated the original comics. They were so ugly. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, they're so lame. But they made the character really hot in the
I mean, obviously. I really like Spider-Gwen, but only design-wise, I haven't read any of the comics.
There's Gwenpool. Do you know that?
Ooh, like she has Deadpool's powers?
Yes, so it's basically Gwen if she was Deadpool, and it's really funny. The artist they chose for her, she doesn't have that many comics, like 5 or 6 comics. I think 2 different series.
Okay.
And the artist they chose for her is very anime. Do you know Witch or
Oh
you know
God,
Witch?
yeah, I remember Witch. The
Yeah,
the the,
it
the
looks very much
fairies.
like that. Yeah, like the Italian anime style.
Oh my
Yes, the
God.
fairies from Manhattan.
Oh my God, I remember when that came out. Witch,
Yeah, I
Jesus.
love Witch. That was my jam as a child. I
I was
had the
reading that a
audiobooks
lot
and the
too.
movie, the DVDs with the the cartoon, but I didn't have the comic back I didn't know it was a comic.
Oh,
I only got the TV show.
I think we only got like 10 issues of it in Sweden. It didn't
They're
sell that well.
they were going for a long time in Germany. I saw them at the
see.
library. They had like a magazine coming out and stuff like that. But yeah, the Gwenpool is in that style. I think you'd like her. She's very trendy. She's very Zoomer. She uses all the Instagrams and all the Twitters and all that shit and jazz. And she's basically like that crazy personality that kind of goes with Deadpool now. But like, you know, like as a chick and also as a Zoomer.
I love it. I love it. I want to read it. I want to read it.
Oh, and she has blonde hair with pink tips, which looks super cool. Like Marin.
Oh God, I gotta read this Gwenpool.
Yeah, you should check her out.
Read it.
You should put a picture of her up. I think everyone would love her. She has such a cool outfit too. Like she has a pink Deadpool outfit.
She's also apparently asexual. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that in there, but you know, I remember you gotta see, I used to be like more in the comic kind of fandom, and they were fucking outcries constantly because how dare you put that stuff into my comics?
I mean, if you want to get to like if you want to get to the real, I don't want to insult anyone, but if you want to get to the real grognards, you go to like Warhammer or Marvel comics. And like people go, I want to read the same Captain America comics I read 30 years ago. Don't change anything.
Though I will give my 2 cents that there is a lot of very shitty ones coming out right now.
I mean,
where I understand why they
obviously.
are, because there's a lot of people being hired just for diversity hire, and I think that sadly brought a lot of untalented diverse people in, which made a lot of people who were very shocked about sudden stuff like that feel like the quality went down because of diversity suddenly being part of it.
Yeah,
which
I
sucks,
can
right?
see how
because
that
gives
would
gives the diversity part the negative aspect all of a sudden. If it was diverse and good, nobody would have given a shit, right?
Yeah, that's
they
a
would
huge,
have been like, okay.
yeah, that's a big issue. Like if you have to find a good balance for that stuff.
Yes, but they put a lot of Mary Sue characters and a lot of like
I think
really bad plot lines.
I think I stopped reading Marvel around Civil War. I read all the Civil War comics, including Moon Knight, for some reason. And then I was like,
Moon Knight is
I'm
funny.
so done with Marvel. It was so much.
Moon Knight is so
they
weird
brought
to
back
read.
my boy. Like one of my favorite villains of all time is Jack-O-Lantern. I really like him because the original Jack-O-Lantern. he became the first Hobgoblin, I think, which is like the yellow Green Goblin guy, and this is a long time ago. And they brought back Jack-O-Lantern. They hadn't used him for like 15 years. And they brought him back only to be killed after 2 panels by the Punisher. I was like, okay, cool, thanks.
That fucking sucks ass. What the hell?
I got so upset. And Stiltman love Stiltman so much.
Oh man, I swear to God. But it's like always the authors. That's why I always check if I like the author or the artist and all that jazz. Because there's a bunch of Deadpool comics, even if I own them, because I have most of them. I want to have all of them someday, but
it's
I
so
haven't really
different
been
from
buying
how manga is.
Some of the artists just fucking suck. Also, you know, like Deadpool was made by what's his fucking name again? That one guy who drew the giant Captain America chest. I forget.
Oh my God. I know who you're talking about.
Holy shit! It's been a while since I've been complaining about him.
What is it called again? Giant Captain America. Just to recall immediately.
You know who I mean?
Yeah, I know.
He is one of the creators of Deadpool.
Yeah, Rob Liefeld.
Holy shit.
God,
he's one of the creators of Deadpool, and so he has a few
Cable,
Deadpool
right?
comics. Yes, and Cable as well. I love Cable. I have figurines of Cable and Deadpool. And that's why there's a few comics that have him, and his art styles are so bad. I hate it.
He's so bad at drawing.
Him.
Did you see
So
when
ugly.
Stan Lee was making fun of him? Or Rob Liefeld?
No, really?
There's like an old clip where they're designing a superhero like live.
Oh, no.
And Stan Lee is like, he's so done with Rob Liefeld. Look at this.
That's a good meme.
But yeah, like I read Spawn because I really like the art style of the guy who made Spawn. Spawn comic. What was his name again? He was done by Todd McFarlane.
Oh yeah.
So Todd McFarlane's art style I really like, but Spawn is so not good. It's like so mediocre. Ugh.
I've never read anything of Spawn. He's very popular though, right?
I think he's still pretty popular. He was in like one of those Soul Calibur games or Soul.
I swear to God, it always depends on like the comic though. Like there's so many different series. They have different backstories in those different series. Even the fucking character changes all the time. Like Deadpool has like a billion different like origin stories for no fucking reason, and they're changing it up constantly, and it's so annoying. And also, some of them are just written really bland. Like, I have some one-shots that I got because it's a one-shot, right? And then I read it, and I was like, this is absolute garbage. What is this, right? And then there's some good ones, like, there's the Deadpool co-op series, which is the Deadpool Core series, not co-op. Deadpool Core, which is the Deadpool from the multiverse, like Lady Deadpool, Kid Pool, Dog Pool, all those pools, right?
Pool.
Yeah. I had the Kid Pool cosplay when I was 14. It was awesome. My mom made it for me.
So cool.
Yeah, and that is a really cool story. I really liked it. They go to space and shit. But it's drawn by Rob Liefeld, just midway. Like, the start is not him, and then suddenly he starts drawing it. And I'm like, why did they suddenly change the artist? You fucking motherfuckers, I hate you. So yeah, I love manga for just the consistency, I swear to God. The fucking comic world is so complicated.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, like, because in manga, they go like, okay, either the same artist keep doing it, or they just stop it. Or if a new artist takes over, they have to copy the style. But in Marvel, it's just like, let's keep this going forever.
Imagine, like, you take Naruto, and then you just make a bunch of short stories written by completely different people and drawn by completely different people. Like,
it would be the worst.
What the fuck would that be?
It would be the worst.
Yeah, and no wonder that it's getting, like, completely shut down these days, because you can't even get in there anymore. Because you can't always repeat the origin stories for everyone, because all the old readers are bored. They're bored as fuck. And then the new readers can't get in, though, because they don't understand what the fuck's going on, who these characters
it's horrible.
are. Zombie Deadpool is awesome. There is Night of the Living Deadpool, which is a zombie two-parter, 2 bundles with, like, I think, like 10 issues or something. It's so good. It's drawn completely black and white, except red. I really like that series.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's actually a female artist too, which made me very happy because there's not that many female.
There are not a lot of female artists now.
Yeah, Night of the Living Deadpool and Return of the Living Deadpool. Those 2 parts, they're really, really funny. Oh my God.
This is sorry for I took this in. This is from the Clone Saga Spider-Man. Like,
I am the spider.
it was so bad. It was so bad. Like, basically what kicked it off was that Dr. Octopus the Vulture created clones, or was it the Chameleon? I don't fucking know. Created clones of Peter Parker's parents, and then he killed them. And Peter Parker was like, I'm going to go grim dark. Ugh. And he beat the shit out of the Chameleon and the Vulture. And it's like, I am the spider. I have to figure out who cloned my parents so I can kill them. Ugh. And he was like, he was never taking off his costume, and then they created clones of him, and there was Jackal, and it was so bad. Oh, it was like the dark ages of Spider-Man.
Oh, this is when a bad writer gets like his shot. Oh man.
It literally killed my interest in Spider-Man. I used to be super obsessed with the symbiotes, like Venom and Carnage were my favorite.
Yes.
I
love Venom and Carnage. There's Carnage versus Deadpool one-shot that you should definitely read. It's very good.
I want to read that.
Because Carnage kind of has that, chaos mentality, and you never know what he will do. But since Deadpool is fucking crazy, he can really, kind of understand him. So it's really funny. And Carnage is just like, what the fuck is going on? Who is this guy? Why does he get me? What the hell is happening?
I love it, because Maximum Carnage was such a shit show. Like when they released that, it was a shit show in a good way, but it was like, how far can we push comics? And we're killing people in the comic. It was weird.
Oh, I see.
And then
did you like the movies?
I haven't seen the movies. I kind of felt like I shouldn't. Are they good?
I liked. Well, okay, so I have weird taste, but I personally thought they were quite funny. I liked them.
Isn't that
and
what he
I
calls a
personally
guy a
thought they were
turd in
really
the wind?
cool.
Like you're gonna
Come
roll
again?
down the street like a turd in the wind, or something.
I actually don't know. I saw them in German, so
Oh,
no
okay.
idea what you're talking about.
Because I think he says like I'm gonna bite off all your arms and legs, and then I'm gonna roll you down the street like a turd in the wind or
Oh,
something.
Venom is fucking badass in that. I love him. He's such a bitch, like in the best way possible. But it's like, it kind of got a lot of shipping because he really likes Eddie like so much, but then at the same time he's such an asshole to him as well.
God,
but
I
like in
wanna
his
watch
own
it
little
now.
way.
I wanna
It's
watch
really
it now.
fun. And then the second movie with Carnage, I feel like maybe as like an OG, you gotta go in with a fresh mindset, in my opinion, because they kind of give him like a plot line, which I've enjoyed. It was kind of because it's like a pairing. It's kind of not a spoiler. You see it in the start. He has like a girl that he likes.
I see.
And they're both in the psychiatrist department, like locked up, and they meet each other there, right?
Oh,
And that's
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of like, yeah, the movie. So I'm not spoiling more than that, but so did you just be warned about that? If you don't like that, then maybe don't watch that.
Oh,
But
I'll
I
check
personally
it
really
out.
liked
I'll
it.
check it out.
And to be honest, I really like the effects. I think the effects looked really cool. I had a lot of fun with both of them.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
'Cause I
And
know-
also Eddie is a fucking boy failure. Holy shit.
I know that Carnage hangs around with Shriek a lot, like a.
Oh yeah, that's her.
Oh, okay. Well, that's original stuff. She's in the comics
cool.
too. Yeah.
Good.
I have not seen
didn't know
Madame
that.
Web, but I've heard that it's groundbreaking. It has really deep characterization.
Oh.
It sucks.
I
Apparently.
bet. I didn't even
It's
care
like
to look
it's
at
like
it.
a Sony movie. Sony Marvel movies are.
By the way, Nameless, I just realized that you meant Zombie Deadpool from the core series. In the Multiverse series, there's a Zombie Deadpool. He's just a head with like a little flying propeller hat on his on his head. And I really like him. He's very funny and sarcastic and cool. But yeah, he's just
Can
flying
Deadpool
around.
even turn into a zombie? I thought he was like.
It's like he's from a universe where everyone is a zombie, so...
Oh,
But
okay.
technically, you should read the Night of the Living Deadpool one. Deadpool is not a zombie in that one. You should read it.
okay.
I think it's a really nice short one.
Night of the
And it
Living
has nice
Deadpool.
art. I think it has nice art. It's a little modern. I think it looks good though. It looks like a graphic novel kind of.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Yeah. I like
think
the
it's,
covers especially
kinda
since
has,
they're like the
the
movie
Walking
poster.
Dead feel to it.
Yeah. Well, it's the Night of the Living Dead and Return of the Living Dead.
Oh yeah.
Reference.
The black and white.
Yeah.
Night of the Living Dead is the black and white, and Return of the Living Dead is color, right?
I have no idea. I
Return
haven't
of the
seen them.
Living
I
Dead.
don't
Oh
watch
wait, Return of
scary-
the Living Dead
scary
is the
stuff.
one where that one's really funny.
Okay.
You
I
should
don't
watch
know
Return of the
anything
Living
about
Dead. It's super. It's stupid, funny, and also scary.
Wait, is the one with the chainsaw hand, or am I mixing
No,
that
that's
up?
Army of Darkness, like Evil
Ah.
Dead, I think.
Oh, Evil Dead. That's what
Yeah,
it's called.
Evil
Yes,
Dead.
yes, yes.
Return of the Living Dead is when they have like a zombie in a tank in the basement, and it's like in some kind of fluid, and one of the guys goes, "What if it breaks?" And the other guy's like, "This is made by the U.S. Army. It's not gonna break." And he slaps the container, and it just breaks immediately.
Oh my god,
It's
what?
so funny.
Okay. All right. It's just you know Deadpool covers. I don't know if you've heard about that, but he has a lot of parody covers.
Ooh.
A lot of his comics are parody covers of other comics or of other stuff. For example, there is one cover that's the Nirvana album with a baby, but it's Deadpool. Swimming after, I don't remember, like a chimichanga or something. But like there's lots of stuff like that. So those are like the movie poster references.
Okay.
And that happens with a lot of his series.
Oh my goodness!
Because he's breaking the fourth wall, right? So.
Basujima Bibi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Frogregation.
Bibi! I
Bibi,
streamed with her
welcome.
on Tuesday.
Hi, Bibi. Welcome to the Frogregation. Hope you're doing well. Don't mind
to
the
Kuku.
mustache, by the way.
Yeah, we are undercover today.
Yeah, we're cops. We're cops.
We're cops. I'm the
mall
good cop.
cops. We're
Kuku's
mall
the
cops.
bad cop.
I'm not
Okay.
I'm not a bad cop. I'm the
Yeah, you
bad
have
cop.
to be.
I
Ooh.
think the warden said something along the lines of he's gone just like that, like a fart in the wind. That's when he escapes. Yeah. Doesn't he call the poster Fuzzy Britches too? That's a good movie.
Oh yeah, they gave Miles new power. I like it though, to make him
He got a
interesting in the
lightsaber?
comics. He has the electric power, right? The
What?
zapping.
What?
He does have that in the movies as well, though.
I only saw the first one.
Oh, you haven't seen actually the Spider-Verse second part with Miles?
Nope. I only saw the first Enter
with
the
Miguel
Spider-Verse.
O'Hara. Then you don't know why Spider-Man 2099 is so popular now.
No,
because they made him the hottest fucking guy in the world. He's the hottest dude you've ever seen in your life ever. Please look for Miguel O'Hara.
I only read
read
the original 2099 comics, and I was like, this art style sucks.
They gave him a fat ass and a chiseled face. He looks amazing.
Okay.
He was the thirst trap of the fucking. I could not go through Twitter without seeing like nudes of him everywhere. It was crazy.
I love it. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I promise I'm gonna watch it.
Yes. BB actually is a huge fan of Spider-Man 2099.
Nice.
Funny.
Nice.
Funny, we talked about that earlier, BB.
Yeah, the original comic came out in like 96 or something, I think.
I literally talked about that with BB like right before the stream, which is hilarious. How did we even get to this topic? I
have
remember.
no idea. Oh no, it's Spider.
Oh, because you asked me who my favorite superhero is.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But is Deadpool really a superhero?
He's an anti-hero. That's what it's called.
Actually,
anti-heroes kind of depend on the... But he's not a bad person at all.
I'm sorry, I'm super basic. My favorite Marvel movie hero, can you guess who it is?
Your Marvel movie hero?
Yes.
Oh, my Marvel movie favorite hero is Iron Man, so...
I mean,
basic,
good taste, good taste. But mine is Iron Man.
Yeah, but that's because I had a huge crush on
mine is Captain America. Mine is Captain America because he's got a really nice ass.
Why is that basic? He's the cutest fucking motherfucker in the movies.
Oh my
I
God.
love that he's like the gullible little bitch, and he's so cute.
I love him.
And he's such a good pairing with Iron Man, you know, because he's like such a tsundere, and then Captain America is the little oblivious, naive boy.
Yes,
I love the way they characterize
he does
him.
such a good job being Captain America.
And he's such a Labrador, like a golden retriever energy around him. I understand.
You saw
basic.
Tiger and Bunny, right?
I just saw what?
Have you seen Tiger and Bunny?
Oh, I know about that just from doujinshi.
Oh my God!
I've read some doujin.
It's literally made for yaoi. It's literally made for yaoi. It's the gayest.
It is
the gayest show I've ever seen in my life.
They look a lot like Captain America, and actually, and Iron Man. Now he even has the fucking mustache and the beard.
Yeah, but there's There's a character called Sky High in Tiger and Bunny, and he's the guy who can fly. And he's like Captain America, and he has one Labrador called John, and in the second season he gets another Labrador called John. It's like,
so he has Labrador energy, and he gets Labrador.
Yes, he's so great. I love him so much. Sky High is the boy, and they team him up with the most flamboyant gay character in the show, Fire Emblem.
But they're all gay, right?
They're super gay. It's so gay.
I didn't even think that was a real show. I thought it was just like a popular doujin or something.
I swear to God, they were like, okay, everyone is making lewd Marvel doujinshis. We gotta get in on this market.
Oh my God. That reminds me of when I was reading like Marvel fan fictions when I was a kid, right? And there was so many of Captain America and Iron Man like being a couple and adopting Spider-Man, all of them. And there was a bunch of like, because it was so popular, it just became fan canon.
Oh, I love
and
it.
so
I love it.
I would read Spider-Man x Deadpool comic fan fictions, right? And it would just be given that Spider-Man's parents are Captain America and Iron Man.
Of course.
It's like not even like a question anymore. It's just part of the story.
I remember that from Tumblr. Sorry, I just accidentally started the video. I remember that from Tumblr too. Yeah, and have you seen the blue? A blue. It's like a.
By the way, yes.
Yeah. No. Tell me.
No. You do the blue first.
I had to find it first.
Something. Okay, because the writers and everyone was very aware about that, and Deadpool is a wall-breaking character, right? And he knows about people shipping him with Spider-Man. So there's a few scenes in the Deadpool/Spider-Man series, which I love, where he keeps teasing Spider-Man, and Spider-Man has no idea what he's talking about. And then he has one scene where he says, "Oh, Spidey, if people could see us right now, like the people on the internet would freak out." And he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I love it. I
referencing the fangirls. I like that.
I sent you the picture now. This is.
Oh my god!
This is such a good comic.
That's so cute. Oh my god, Captain America is so beautiful.
Captain America and
Why
Iron
is
Man.
Thor the Ikemen?
Would you go out with me? And Thor goes, no, I cannot fully fulfill that request. I actually like Captain America.
No.
What?
Oh my god. What does that say? Dokin.
Fucking a Kyun?
Oh. Eternally becomes a JoJo's character. Oh my god, they gave him nipples.
You guys, I'll pay you this much to do Captain America.
Oh my god.
The Spider-Man and Wolverine, do him a favor. Don't play coy. I'm telling you to thrust your...
Oh my god, Wolverine with the little cigar.
Tony, you're terrible, splurt.
Oh my god. That's adorable.
Oh my
Tony,
god.
You're terrible.
You're the
Splurge.
lowest of the low. Terrible.
I love the girl Wolverine. Oh, the hairy arms. They're perfect. That's so cute.
Sorry, you guys, I was wrong.
Oh my god, the fucking porn face.
Cap, I thought
Finally, you've
about
come to
it.
your senses.
I decided to go out with Thor. Sorry, Tony XD. And a blue, blue, blue. A blue, 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 blue. A blue, 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 blue.
I've never seen this before in my
It is
life.
so funny. I love it so
That's
much.
so iconic.
A blue, blue, blue. A blue, 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 blue.
Let's just leave him for now. Yeah.
It's so good.
This looks like a good comic for voice acting. You should save this.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I don't want to say everything they say in it because it's not safe for work.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Wait, are we like that? Sorry, I've been fucking sorry, I've been cursed. I was gonna say I've been fucking cursing.
Oh, I sent that to you all
very
time
not-
before.
I curse a lot, but I'm a Kaeru. I am allowed to curse.
Of course you are. Of course you are. You
can't
can get away
say-
with it.
I can't say Maji in English all the
Maji?
time. That made me... Eh, seriously? That's so cool.
For real, homegirl.
Oh my gosh.
For real, home slice.
That's like for real, so crazy.
So toast cray cray.
That's so cray. What the hell, girl?
For real.
Do I look like a Gato to you a little bit?
Not with that mustache.
What? It's my pure femininity shown directly on my face.
It's your
What do you
Italian
mean?
heritage.
Yeah. You don't appreciate her hairy girls? You gotta appreciate all of them.
I
You.
will not comment.
Yeah. Don't worry. My mustache is not that dark.
Okay. I mean, there's degrees to it.
Yeah. Though girls do have a little bit of. Everyone has hair.
Everyone
on their
has
face,
hair on their
actually.
lips. Yeah, it's normal. It's perfectly
Yeah.
normal.
But no, I don't have a
No,
mustache.
no.
It's very sad.
It.
I look so sexy.
What kind of mustache would you have if you could have one?
Like Watson.
Oh, like a little neatly kept mustache.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
really nicely cut, and I would like snip it every morning above my lip, make it really nice, like a nice bar. Yeah.
I usually don't grow out my facial hair. I don't like it.
Do you
but
have facial hair?
a
You don't
little
sound
bit.
like you do.
I don't sound like I do. Hey.
No, you sound way too cute for that.
I mean, I would absolutely epilate, but it hurts too much.
Oh, Appalachian's fucking awful. I
It
tried that one
sucks.
time.
I do it.
How do people suffer through
I do
that?
it, but
Ugh.
it's the worst. You get used to
Yeah.
the pain, but it's like waxing, but really slow.
Yeah, it's like I know it's horrible. I tried it a few times. It's horrible.
But
Nope.
it does get the hair out.
Yeah, that's true. But in your face, I can't imagine.
No,
I sometimes go with
no.
I go with the tweezers to like shape up my eyebrows a little bit. So that's already like I've gotten used to the pain actually though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
got
I
pretty
would never
dark
do it with my
eyebrows.
face. I would never epilate my face. It would be too painful.
yeah, not worth it. But do you have like the 4 o'clock shadow thing then? Because that's so it's like supposedly very annoying. Oh no wonder you wear foundation then.
It's so
'Cause that's
annoying.
super annoying.
It's super annoying. You get like slightly blue, and it doesn't work with my skin color because I have more of a peach reddish.
Yeah. It starts looking very like discolored.
Yeah, looks.
I understand that with like armpit hair and stuff. That's
Ugh.
also super annoying having like a dark spot there.
I'm very lucky. I don't like I can shave my armpits. This is very personal stuff, but yeah, it's it doesn't. I don't get like skin irritations.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, it really depends on the blade. I guess I don't get any
maybe
skin irritations from shaving.
Yeah, maybe I do.
I don't know. I feel like this should be normalized.
yeah. Body hair is weird. I don't like body hair.
It is very weird, but I feel like it should be normalized because there's so many people so ashamed of their body hair and then they don't feel bad all the time.
Yeah,
I know
shouldn't.
that. I
They shouldn't.
understand that.
When I say I don't like it on myself. I don't really care about other people.
Not judging anyone else.
No.
Oh, I love body hair on guys. That looks so fucking...
Ooh. You just lost your track of mind there.
Where was I? Oh, sorry. What was going on? What did I say?
So you said you like... Deadpool
I'm talking about beards. I'm talking about beards, obviously. I didn't say anything.
I mean, people get a lot of body hair. It's normal. It's normal.
Shaving should be made illegal. Exactly. Nameless gets it. That's why you're my friend, dude. That's why we've been talking for years, dude.
That would be horrible, though. Like, if the beard on my neck, it kind of curls itself. I can't grow a long beard. Not that I'm trying, but it kind of curls inwards, so it like starts stabbing myself in the neck. It has like
there's like so many reasons to shave.
Swirl
Don't worry about
too.
it. Oh, like a little curly beard.
Yeah, like you know how on your head you have a hair swirl.
Yeah.
And I have a hair swirl in my beard.
Oh, like a I
like
see, like a swirl.
Yeah,
I have one of those
uzumaki.
on my left side at the top. That's why my bangs always go crazy places when I don't. I need to like really, my bangs. I really need to like what is it with the blow dry? I really have to blow dry them with a comb, otherwise they'll go into weird directions.
Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. I have really.
It's very annoying.
I don't keep my hair very long anymore, but I used to have hair down to my nipples.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's very specific.
Because my what am I supposed to say? My shoulder? Well, actually, shoulder blades.
No, I like that. No, it's fair. That's okay. Yeah, pretty long. That's longer than I've had in like forever. I had long hair as a kid, and then when I hit puberty, I cut it to a bob.
It's such a hassle.
And then I had a bob cut for a long time, and then I shaved my hair. I had like super short hair, like a guy. Like, wait, I can show like. Wait, was it?
Yakusha.
Yeah, I looked like a boy for a lot of.
That's fine though.
Years.
That's fine though.
Yeah, like that. Oh, I didn't mean to turn on the shade. But then, now I've been growing it out, but it's always just stayed until my shoulders, never further.
I mean, long hair is a huge hassle. You had to, I use like, what's it called? Hair. It's not balm. I keep calling it hair balm. That's not how you call it. Balsam. It's conditioner. A lot of conditioner, and you gotta trim the tips, and you gotta be careful, and it gets stuck, and you sleep on it, and it hurts. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've been getting used to it. I'm like very tomboyish about it. I don't know what to do with it, so I either put it into like a clasp or a ponytail or.
Oh, nice. I used to have tiny braids all in my hair, like hidden in my hair.
In your hair, like a Viking?
Yeah, but I would have like behind my ear. I would just make a very, very small braid from hair. Yeah.
I can't braid hair. Can you braid my hair?
I could try. It's been a while since I did it, but it's not too hard.
My mom gave me like lots of tiny braids one time as a kid. I remember seeing photos of that.
Braids are cool. They're very useful if you have long hair. When I was running, I would braid my hair.
Oh, I should try that out. I just do a random ponytail. I have no idea. I'm not girly enough for that. I barely paint my nails.
For shame. Well, you shouldn't paint your nails. You should.
I need a girly friend who can like do fun stuff with my hair. It's long enough now. It goes up to my shoulders, so we should be fine.
I was cosplaying as Bro from Homestuck at one point. You know Bro.
With the shades.
With the pop collar. Yes.
Dirk as an adult.
Yes. So someone bedazzled my nails. It was very nice.
Ah, that's cute.
Yeah. I had little rhinestones.
I actually have a Dirk Strider cosplay. And when my brother was a tiny baby, I didn't look good. I looked like a girl wearing a man's outfit. I didn't know how to do it properly, and also my wig was really bad and everything looked horrible. Nameless is cringing right now. He has Homestuck trauma. He actually honestly,
no.
earnestly read the comic and was very disappointed spending
no.
so much time on his life. And so every time I mention a Homestuck now, he dies
Oh no,
inside.
I'm so sorry.
Especially since I didn't even read the comic, so I'm not traumatized. I just grew out of it. But what I was saying, I made a little shirt for my little 5-year-old brother when he was so small, and then put the wig and the glasses on him, so we had like tiny baby Dirk. It was very cute.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, he was very popular at the convention. That's because we went to a con and my mom wanted to dress him up.
Oh my God. But
so I made some stuff
I
up
can't
on the
believe
fly.
you didn't read Homestuck. That's... you're like those people that everyone hated on Tumblr.
I know. I think I tried many times, but I just don't have the attention span for that.
Fake fan.
Look, that was like age 11 to 13. I didn't give a shit.
I bet you well, I was gonna say I bet you skipped intermission, but you didn't even read the comics, so it doesn't matter.
No, I didn't even. It was not that important to me. I just liked the community. It was very fun.
It was a nice community. I have a lot of good Homestuck memories. But I asked you about your fan troll before stream. What,
oh yeah, that's true.
blood color.
He's like a purple pink magenta.
Yeah, magenta, nice. Like
I
almost
had a
fuchsia.
cool like idea for him that the reason why he is not like in the like not official is because he's like stuck in an underground cave.
Oh, I
and
see.
he has like a eel friend that brings him lots of treasure. So he's very rich, and that's how he got a computer and everything, and that's why he's online. So that was my kind of idea for him. And the funny is, like, he was his star sign was Corona Borealis or whatever. And yeah, that was funny afterwards.
Nice.
So yeah, they had that sign and stuff. I made a little sign out of the star sign, stars, and everything.
I was such a weeb. Cool. I had a fan troll who had the character for joy, like Xiaoase, as her symbol. She was a mad scientist, and she was a teal blood too. Well, not teal. Fuchsia blood.
Magenta. Fuchsia.
Yeah. And she had a salamander. She lived like an axolotl for her.
Did she also have the shrimp aspect with the
Yes.
gills and the ears?
Yeah. She was the.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, she was really funny too. I was doing a lot of Omegle role playing. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
I roleplayed on. There was this fake version of that chat that they used.
Yes.
I downloaded that. And I used all my OCs, even my normal OCs that I had. I like roleplayed as them there all the time. When I was 12.
I roleplayed on there too, but I was way older. Oh, it was so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's
cringe.
okay.
I'm cringe.
No, that's it's okay. Dude, I'm still drawing weird cartoon characters' asses, so you're fine.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair, I guess.
Yeah, it never stops. And funny thing is, I was getting into fanfiction again yesterday, right? For the first time in a long time. And I was looking at the fanfictions, and then I was looking at their Twitters because I was curious what they're up to and stuff, right? Because I found one really talented one where I was like, wow, I actually really like this story, right? I read 10 hours. I read all of her shit. And she's like 30-something as well, so... I was like, oh, and then I found another one, and they were also over 30, and I was like, huh.
Wait.
And then I found another one, and they were like 40. I was like, what is going on?
Did you read any Dirk Jake fanfics?
Yes, as well, I guess.
I'm
actually not going to go into my shippings. I think I was more of a Dave Carked fan, I guess.
Okay, good.
Because they were cute.
Good. I mean, I ship Dave Rose. So.
Huh. Straight couple, what the fuck's wrong with you?
But they're also siblings. So.
Yes. I mean, the Strider Sis was everywhere as well,
yes,
right?
Dirk Sis is the
I
best
was a big fan of Dirk and Dave, so I did ship Strider Sis, but in my brain they weren't really related in a way.
Who else did I ship? I shipped.
It's like fucking Dean and Sam Winchester. Like, who the fuck cares? They're the only hot characters.
Fictional. It's just fiction. It's just fiction.
Just ship them.
Of course, they're not blood related.
Though I'm still sad for the actors. I think Dean really didn't like the
Oh god, I dodged so much supernatural stuff when I was on Tumblr.
One thing that I was really in was the Super Hulock fandom also.
No.
You know the Super Hulock
okay, this collab is officially over. It's over. I am blocking you on every form
and
of social media.
And the funny thing is, oh my god, I was not really participating that much, but there was like a fandom stuck thing that I knew about.
No. Did you also ship Onslaughcest?
No,
Okay.
I wasn't actually that active on Tumblr, so the Tumblr seximent kind of went past me, I guess. I was more on Twitter, so I guess I kind of got a lot of stuff that was on Tumblr already and then went to Twitter.
I was on Tumblr way too much.
I
I had a habit
think
of...
I didn't really understand how to use it that
It was
well.
a really good platform actually. For a long time it had a very good search system. Like the tag search system on Twitter sucks.
I had a Tumblr. I used it more like a Google image search situation.
Yeah, exactly. You'd enter a
stuff.
tag and you'd get so many posts at the same time, and you could sort them by most recent or most popular. Twitter tag searching doesn't work at all.
I do like the Twitter hashtag systems though, because, for example, Husband has actually like the shipping names again, which I think is so nostalgic.
Oh,
like, for example, one is like Lucifer Lucifer and Adam, right? And then they're calling it Adam's apple because it's like Adam and apple, and Lucifer gave the apple, right? And stuff like that is cute. And then the tags, they actually work really well. Like I get a lot of good art.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's good.
But I don't know if that's Twitter doing well or if that's just the fandom being very sufficient. Because I feel like a lot of people don't tag their shit, and then it doesn't show up. Some fandoms are really eager with tagging. That's it.
Tagging culture was really strong on Tumblr. Like everyone was very like you had a couple of tags you could follow, and you'd get notified if there were new posts on them and stuff. And people really like policed the tags really well. Like they'd report people who abused them. Well, not report, but like
had them removed somehow. Yeah. Told them about it, which is hilarious because Twitter was the one platform that like made the hashtag super popular, right? They're like,
now
Twitter hashtag 2024.
Apparently the meta is you shouldn't even use the hashtags anymore.
It's hilarious because Twitter isn't really using hashtags anymore. I don't even see that much. Like the trending tab, usually it's just like any word that people are talking about.
It's so annoying. It makes it so hard to find anything. Like if I want to find out why something is trending, it's impossible to figure out because it's like a million posts about it, but there's no, like, it doesn't sort the posts by most, like, good, if that makes sense. It's very hard.
Yeah, they just randomly put them in there. That's true. Yeah, I personally just I made like an account to look for fan art because I didn't really know where to look except Twitter, because I've been using Twitter a lot, right? And it's working pretty well so far. But that's because I'm like super into that one thing right now. That's it. I don't know how it is for other ones. And I feel like they're very clean. Like for example, I was looking for One Piece art as well, like cool fan arts of like characters that I like, and it's just impossible to find because they don't write anything.
I usually use I don't like websites like Dumboro that much because they don't really like good Dumboro websites will like at least tell you the artist of them, but you can find a lot of good art on those sites.
Wasn't Zero-chan pretty good?
I think so. I used to do doujinshi translations on Sankaku complexes. They had what?
Yeah, I'm showing off my mustache.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have a message. Hi, Spaceys. How you doing? Welcome. Hello.
Hello, Spaces. Yes, sir. I wasn't listening to you. What is happening?
It's okay. I was just saying that I used to practice my Japanese by doing doujinshi translations. And there was for a while, Lufiko was really popular, like female Luffy, and the male Nami. It was a very popular ship.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds cool though. I like that.
Oh no, you're doing laundry. Oh, I hate doing laundry.
Annoying. I never do laundry. I only wear dirty clothes all the time.
I mean, pants...
Sometimes I just take a bag of clothes to my mom and have her wash it.
No! How are you alive?
But that's because the laundry is like the shared laundry room downstairs and you have to pay $2 to wash it and stuff, and it's always full. Everything's always full, so I have to go check 3 times to see if something opened up.
Imagine the smells. Shut up outside. Yeah, we were doing Japanese.
I'm stinky. Oh yeah. Oh, I like chatting with you. That's funny.
Like
we have a lot of nostalgia in common, I guess.
Yes,
Even though you were a little older than me.
A little
older?
older?
Which is okay. Yeah, a little bit.
I'm ancient.
No, I keep saying men only get hot after 30, so it's all good.
I mean, God, Ryan Reynolds.
They only become sensible after 32.
What's the name of the guy who played Ant-Man?
Oh, he's cute too. Oh,
he's like 50-something.
What?
Right?
Really?
He's
so pretty.
He's like 54. He looks like he's 25.
Honestly though, Robert Downey Jr., I had a crush as a kid on him, like already when he was like 40 something.
He
and he's
also
so
looks.
hot.
How the fuck do they look so young?
The age of 30 is in demand, exactly. Well,
age
but I
of
have
50
old man
is in
fetish anyway, so everyone knows about that now.
Oji-san.
They keep saying that.
Oji complex. Oji-con.
Yeah. Oji complex. Oh, Oji-san. Yeah, fuck Oni-san. I just want Oji-san.
You want a tired salary man with a mustache?
Yes. Oh, I love tired salarymen. No, salarymen should not have mustaches. Salarymen should be all clean and fancy and tired. Oh, did you read Smoking Behind the Supermarket with you?
I didn't.
Oh my god, it's so good! Ah, it has the cutest tired salaryman. It also has an
Smoking
age gap that I
behind the
appreciate.
Supermarket with you. Okay, I'm
yes,
ready.
but it's very wholesome, and the girl, she just reminds me of me so much. She has the same fucking body type, the same fucking clothing, the same fucking haircut. Everything's the same. And she just looks like me, and then she's like rizzing up this old tired salaryman who has nothing in his life but this one cashier that he finds cute that kind of heals him.
Literally made for you.
Oh my god, I want to have him so bad. I wish he was real. Fuck.
Are you thirsting on my stream?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Look, Nagatoro is like the Venn diagram of all my tastes in one character.
Ah, yes. Nagatoro is I have a female type that I like, and I have a male type that I like, so.
She's
the
your
female
type?
is definitely the loud, Maji girl, who's also kind of gyaru. Nagatoro is also kind of gyaru. She has the painted nails, the hair clips. She's very cute.
I guess my peak female is Kiss Shot from Bakemonogatari.
Ah. My peak female is definitely Marin Kitagawa from Sono Bisto Koi wo Suru. She's my waifu. But also, the thing is, like, with the girls, like, I love them, and I would love to, like, whatever, but I also want to be them,
I have to watch this anime. That's...
have to.
I love her design so much.
What? You didn't know about this? It was all the rage.
I didn't know. I'm really
I have her Dakimakura right here. The official one,
Is it
too.
Lou? Oh, okay, it's official.
Oh yeah, it's her in her bathing suit, and the other side is her in her first cosplay. And the funny thing is, okay, so Marin is the most relatable character in the world to me.
What the fuck?
Because she loves Edo games, and she wants to do cosplay, and she's super innocent about it. Like, she just likes it. And the whole plot is that Gojo, the boy, is very embarrassed of his hobby of making dolls because he got bullied for it. And then Marin is the opposite of that. She's super extroverted and very proud of her hobbies, even if people call her weird. And so he's basically learning how to be proud of his specialities.
Oh my god, I have to watch this.
And I will give you one thing that will make you like fucking explode probably, because it's not a spoiler. It goes pretty yes, but she's the one who falls in love.
I have to watch this. I have to watch this. I'm gonna watch this after this stream right now. I love her design. I love the style of this anime so much.
She's the prettiest girl in the world, and she's my idol. Like I'm like, that's how I want to be. Like she's a sunshine. She's the happiest gal. She's so cute.
Have you seen what's it called? Rosa and Maiden?
Oh, I know Rosa Maiden. Yeah. With the little doll girl?
Yes. And it's about a guy too who's like he's a shut-in and he gets into like dolls and stuff.
I have to admit, I probably watched that when I was like 10 years old, so I do not remember what actually happened.
It's actually not very good. Like it's okay. It mostly got famous because one of the Japanese prime ministers was reading it while going on the metro.
Oh. That's funny. What a snippet.
I think the manga is a lot better than the anime. Oh god. The Marion VTuber model? She has a VTuber model?
Marin was literally girl of the season for like a whole year. It was crazy.
Yeah, I missed so much anime. I'm trying to catch up, but the thing is, I can't watch anime.
It's from 2018.
Like,
it's been a while.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm watching 2024 stuff now and 2023 because I want to finish.
You're watching 2023 stuff in 2024, you mean? You said
yes.
Right?
Well, I'm also watching 2024 stuff like Frieren, and I'm watching the Apothecary's Diary too, which is really nice.
Oh, I love Apothecary's Diary. Oh my god, it's so funny.
It's so
I love the boy. He's so fucking sweet.
Yes.
And the girl is so freaking insane and intense.
Her.
I love her.
It's like, I'm gonna
and I love how she
myself.
Oh my god. Yes, she loves drinking the poison. And then everyone's like worried about her. And I love how she just rizzes up every girl on the fucking in the fucking palace. And all of them love her so much.
It's so
just
good.
by her
It's
being
so
herself.
Good. I love it.
During that scene where she was like, "Oh yeah," and I gave him the best night of his life. You know, when she brought that one soldier to the her like family's like was it like a prostitute place?
Yeah.
And he had a great time there. And then the guy who's literally in love with her is like, "You did what?"
She's so wonderfully oblivious.
Yes. And the other characters were listening in and they all started laughing. I love that. She did not know what she just said there.
Or did she? No, she didn't. She didn't. Oh, she has a... Oh, Marion has an Android.
Yeah, I have it. It's right above me. I got it for my birthday.
Did we talk anything about Gotobu no Hanaryome? Or quintessential quintuplets?
Oh, yes. I think we mentioned that. I really like that. I didn't watch the movie, so I don't know the ending.
I haven't watched the movie either. I don't know who he gets
Oh, yeah,
married
I
to.
think we said that we should see that. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I watched season 1 and 2, and I loved it because I actually really like the main character.
You like
He's a
Ichika,
cool
right?
guy.
Ichika was your favorite. The short-haired one?
I didn't say that, no.
No, Nino? Nino?
I've been thinking, Nino is a tsundere, yet Miku is also very cute. I don't know, I can't decide.
Oh wait, Yotsuba would be, because she's the
Yotsuba
Genki.
is like the sporty, sporty
yeah.
Genki. I don't like how scheming she is. it makes me like, what is she up to?
Of course.
I'm not sure. I don't think I have a favorite. Maybe Miku, because she's a fucking nerd about
Miku.
history.
I love Miku so much.
And the tide scene. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was just gonna say that.
I was dying.
When she took off her ties, I was like, oh my god.
Yes.
The smell. I was going feral,
They were like wet,
monkey
right? I think
mode.
they got wet, and then she took off the
Yeah,
tights.
she was sweating. Nino though, when she goes out of the bath and she doesn't have her contacts on.
Oh my god. True, yeah, right. When he catches her accidentally. Oh my goodness. But also, I really like Nino when she like decides that she's officially in love with him, and then she's starting to do her best. And I was like, that's such a perfect tsundere thing.
Right.
Because all tsunderes are always in denial, but I feel like tsunderes are also allowed to be like fighters.
They have
for
to be
their love.
that. Yeah, because when they actually fall in love and they accept it, they be super devoted.
Yeah, and I love the plot line in the second season of like the girls all noticing that they all have a crush on him, and then kind of infighting, but then at the end kind of realizing that they all love each other as siblings, and this won't tear them apart,
Exactly.
right? I thought that was so fucking cute.
It's so good. It's such a good show. The manga is even better.
It's literally my favorite hot anime so far ever.
Is.
Like it's so good because all the characters are so sweet. I could not tell you a single one that I. Or the one where the number one girl, what's her name? The first girl goes to his family and she like really bonds with his little sister and is all motherly and cute.
Yes.
That was super adorable.
Itsuka, I think is her name.
Itsuka.
Yeah, Itsuka. Yeah, I like Itsuka a
pretty
lot
confusing
actually.
to
She, I like her, but she's definitely like complex, I guess.
She is like the least stereotypical, I guess, in a way of them. But I feel like all of them are kind of breaking with their stereotype anyway. So
Yeah, it's true.
Kind of. But yeah. What do you think about the plotline that they are all like one of them is a childhood friend of his? I thought that was like such a strange, but in a way
weird.
Cool kind of plot thing.
Oh my god!
But it's like, wow, where'd you go? Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
Oxide,
be careful.
Seriously? I did not think this model. Okay, we're changing. We're changing back. God.
What? Why did you put that on so fast? What happened?
Oxide sent me that model.
Wait, no, I was chilling with my wife there for a second. Go back.
Okay, my face is literally the same color as my model right now. She was in her bikini. I can't show that on
it's a
stream.
very famous scene. Just show her face instead. But the model is fine. It looks cute. It's not the exact art style.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a
Personally, by the way, I would recommend reading the manga and not watching the anime.
I will.
Because I have the manga and I was reading the manga way before the anime was even announced.
I should get it in Japanese.
And it's literally the most beautiful art style in the world. And they did translate a bunch of scenes where she looks very beautiful. They kind of did it like 1-to-1. They are exactly the same. Good job to them.
Nice.
But I feel like the manga always looks pretty, and I feel like the anime has a few scenes where you see that it's like a human recording and they kind of trace over the movements, and I don't like that style
Is it
personally.
そのビスクドールは恋をする?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my totally legal website.
This doll is in love. It's called it's called My Dress Up Darling in English.
I'm getting the
and
raw.
it's called More Than a Doll in German for some reason. In English. They gave it in German, they gave it an English title. Hilarious. I love it. Bullshit.
そのビスクドール. Yes, okay, I found the raw manga. Is it 12 volumes?
Yes, I have the 11th here in German. It should be 12.
I'm gonna
right now.
download the raw. I read very slowly though, but I want to read it in Japanese.
It should be okay, but there is a lot of parts of like Hina dolls because that's like there's like a lot of like specific stuff, but it's probably.
I love that kind of stuff because you get like a vocabulary you wouldn't otherwise get, so it's nice.
Marin was the one I mentioned when you said marine. And I thought you were talking about Marin because I heard that in Japanese she uses so much Gyaru slang all the time. It's hard to understand her.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be master of Gyaru. So next time we do Japanese, I'm gonna be talking in Gyaru.
Yes. Now you know who I meant when I said Marin.
I think Marin in Hololive. I don't know if she speaks Gyaru, but she definitely has a very Tokyo way of speaking, I think.
Yeah, I feel like she probably speaks very youth colloquial
even
language.
Though she's over 30.
What?
Yeah, Marine is over 30. She's like close to 40, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why she's so based. I think Corona is roughly my age too.
Isn't Marin like the most lewd out of the? I see so much.
Absolutely.
Porn stuff from her.
She,
I saw some music videos and I was like, what the hell? She
loves her model. Like the music video for My Treasure Box.
Yes, that's the one I saw.
She did all the keyframes, I think, for it. Like she drew her own model. She's super Fujo. She loves boobs.
She's a Fujo?
Yeah, she's super Fujo.
What? Very based.
She's super based, and she's completely at peace with her own horniness.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I was surprised because I always thought of Hololive as like the pure idol brand, right?
Oof. I mean,
but then there's like so much lewdness. Like some characters, like the ones that I was around. Like for example, my favorite Hololive. I'm more of in Holostars because boys. But like my favorite Hololiver is Hako's Bales, right? And I feel like Bales is like very cool.
Yeah,
and very cute and sneaky.
Yeah, she's pretty non-sexual, I think.
Yeah, or like Gargora, I think is not that sexual either at all.
No.
Like, and then
Despite
you don't
the
really
fandom.
know that much. Despite the fandom. Yes, well, you can't do much about the fandom.
No.
Oh, I learned one special thing now too. But the Holostars fandom is very avid, and they're all girls. I swear to God, I see their tweets. I know they're all girls. And of course they ship, and there's like a very, very like respectful culture about that. They block the livers. They all have different accounts. You're not allowed to mention them. They only use their emotes to talk about them, so they can't find themselves on accident.
Wow. That's
And
hardcore.
so they're being extremely hardcore about it, and they're being really clean about it. If there's a new person who doesn't know about it, they're getting lectured immediately. Like, it's so fast.
I love it. That's so good.
Yeah.
But that's...
And I thought that's like so sweet of them, right?
Yeah. Are they all
Because there's some
Yumiyoshis or Fujoshis or?
Oh, both probably, like all over the place. But yeah, there is some lewd stuff that I've seen as well.
But I think that's kind of what I appreciate a lot about otaku culture in Japan. Like it has its own like language, codes, code of behavior.
Yeah. That's what I like about idol culture too in Hololive and stuff.
Yeah.
The specific, like, it kind of merged. I've learned a lot the past year. I was never into idols or VTubers before. I was very new to this. I was recommended doing this by my friends because they thought that it would suit me. That's
really
why I tried it.
It really does.
Yeah, and then I got more and more, and now I'm like getting really knowledgeable.
Yeah, I remember when Rushia, with the whole thing was going on, most of the fans who were annoyed about her being in a relationship with like Western fans Because I think most Japanese fans, except for some really, really hardcore ones, they have this mental separation of character and person behind it. Yeah. Which I think is like, you kind of have to have that approach to this.
Yeah.
There's a reason people don't talk about their real lives, or like, because it's about the character. You're being a character.
Exactly. I mean, as Totora Mao, I'm like me, and I talk a lot about myself. But I feel like if I ever was in Hololive, I'd probably make up a really cool character. And of course, I try to fit it to me so I can play it good. But yeah, I'd probably be a little bit more. But I feel like it's okay to sometimes mention stuff. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, of course. But you're completely in charge and in control of what you show to people. I think that's what I like about VTubing.
They're like forming an image, which I think is really cool. Honestly, being a fan of HoloStars has definitely made me feel like I'm watching a bunch of anime guys. For me, VTubers is like, what is the newest episode, kind of, you know, the news stream.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like, I had some discussions with people who are like 100%. They have their own real names and stuff. And like, it's risky. I guess it depends on like what kind of content you make, but I don't want people in my real life to know that I'm an anime character.
Scary. I mean, I told my mom and my bro, and that's maybe a friend or two.
Yeah, I mean, I've told a couple of friends too, but luckily I don't have a lot of friends who are into VTubing, so
they don't ask.
I have noticed, however. I'm gonna see if he's in my stream right now.
You know, one thing that I don't really understand is when VTubers start posting like IRL pictures of themselves.
I've been tiptoeing that line a little bit. I posted when I was wearing like at the metro station, but I covered my face and stuff.
Yeah, when you're covering your face, I guess like showing hands, I don't care about that. But I feel like selfies and stuff was really... There was one trend one time that really shocked me because I was very new. There was one trend one time where someone said that VTubers are just all ugly and that's why they're hiding behind the avatars. Yeah. And of course it's fun to go against that, but like everyone started posting their faces and I was like... I didn't know that would be a thing, and that feels weird.
It breaks immersion. Hi, Caviar. You're not ugly. You're just built different.
Yeah, I look like an ogre IRL. I'm sorry.
I'm literally a 400-pound Viking. I'm one of those Scandinavian strongmen. You know, really buff. I have no neck. Oh my god,
that's the hottest thing ever.
I look like the Humpty Dumpty from the Alice in Wonderland movie.
Okay, that's not very hot. The strongmen are the hottest fucking... Okay, actually, no, we're gonna shut up.
You've seen, like, the world's strongest man? He's literally all torso.
Yes, and he looks awesome. He has the symbol, the power symbol on his chest, right? And it's the terrible thing. He has them mirrored on his pecs. Like, one pec has power and the other one too, and it's just mirrored the kanji, and it made me fucking want to kill myself.
Oh god, no. He has it the wrong way?
Yeah, he has both of them. On one pack it's the right way, on the other pack it's the other way around because he just thought that he could fucking flip the kanji, whatever. But yeah, Bjornsson looks fucking hot. The mountain from Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah,
who used to be the strongest man.
Yeah, Hafthor Bjornsson. Yeah, he's. Ooh.
Yeah, he used to be like.
I'd let him slap me around.
I wanted him to sit on me.
Toto, please.
Until I die.
No. I mean mood, but also...
I wanted him to be a watermelon in my head, please.
So unashamed. Hi, Humaner. So utterly unashamed.
He was literally what saved me in Game of Thrones. Everything was making me upset, but at least he was there until he became a fucking zombie. What the fuck?
Yeah, that sucked. I stopped watching Game of Thrones at exactly the right moment where it started getting bad. I was like, I'm done with this show. And then I just heard my friends talking about it. I was like, oof.
I literally just refused to watch the last season. I refused. But I just watched the whole thing right before. I was already late to the game.
Like, it's not even about taste. They gave the show to two guys who had never directed anything before and who were only got the job because they were the kids of famous people in Hollywood. It's like...
Oh, I see. I don't know about that.
Eddie Hall?
Cute.
With the pecs tattoos?
Yes, you all understand. Yeah, Eddie Hall, that's the name. Yes. Yeah, I'm talking about Eddie Hall. Yeah, he's also one of the strong men. I don't know if he's the strongest, but he has the fucking stupid cut and it makes me so angry. But he's very funny. But he's like a fucking dwarf. He's like dwarf shaped. He's super fucking buff and strong, but he's very tiny. So he's insane though. I love him.
Holy
but
shit.
he's extremely cringe
Have you
sometimes.
seen Magnus Samuelsson?
No.
That's a Swedish strong guy. Holy shit.
Do you see Eddie Hall? Do you see him?
Eddie Hall, I'll look him up. Eddie Hall.
Look him up right now. The first fucking picture on Google is the funniest fucking thing.
Oh no. About
yeah,
me?
the kanji makes me so angry.
someone changed it to English and just put power backwards.
And he also has the beast tattooed on his pecs.
I mean credits. That's cool. That's cool.
But look at the, oh my god, there's this one picture. This is like really bad quality, but it's so funny. I just want you,
God, his body, his belly. He's got a big belly on him.
Yeah, but that's the strongman belly.
Yeah.
I think that's
What do you think about
attractive.
Baki? Human Error is asking what do you think about Baki.
I don't like Baki because I don't like super fucking ripped to shreds characters or
Look,
bodies.
if you like strongmen, have you seen Hajime no Ippo?
I know Hajime no Ippo and I tried reading it, but it's so long. It's like a billion fucking volumes.
The anime's
I don't really.
The anime is
but
so
I'm not
good.
I'm not into bodybuilders ripped.
No.
I'm into strong.
I guess that's true. That's true.
I understand what you mean, but I'm really not into muscles.
But the way they drew the bodies.
Really? The manga is really old, so it doesn't look that nice.
The anime looks. I'll send you an AMV of like the pro fight, like the proest of pro fights. You're gonna. Oh, it's so good. It's
really?
So good. It's so good.
Well, I've seen the art style and stuff, and the main character, I don't really.
Fuck it, bro. Nobody cares about him. I'm talking about Takamura. Takamura is.
You don't care about the main character?
No, Takamura is like.
He has a
pompadour.
A pompadour.
Yes,
a pump.
he's the best. Takamura
Oh man,
is the best.
he is hot. Holy shit.
There's a scene in that fight where his pompadour breaks and his hair just hangs over his face, and it's like,
no,
it's so hot. That's when he gets serious.
Damn.
Is there a difference between bodybuilders and strongmen? Well, bodybuilders are building a buff body. Strongmen are building a strong body.
No, bodybuilders are chiseling their muscles. They're all about muscle definition and looking shred. They dehydrate themselves for fucking nothing, and they are not that strong. And strong men are all about weightlifting. And the muscle, the chub, the fat is actually needed for your muscles to actually properly work. So the workout is completely different. They can deadlift like insane amounts of kilos. Like, here, 500 kilogram, record. So Eddie Hall, the guy who I showed you with the power symbol, he has the current record of the biggest deadlift. He literally lifted 500 kilograms.
500 kilos?
Yes. It's just like, and they're like pulling trucks, and they're like carrying giant rocks and all that kind of stuff. There's the strongman competition.
Is he bleeding? Cool. Did he get a nosebleed when he did a lift?
Probably. I don't remember that thing.
500 kilos. That's as many as 50 tens.
Yes.
And
he did get a nosebleed.
Holy shit.
The thing is, like, they look completely different because bodies are not meant to be shredded like a bodybuilder. And bodybuilders are extreme about diets. They're barely like, they are training, but it's more dieting.
Well, you might not like Takamura then, because Takamura is like, he does a lot. He does a lot of dehydrating, because he's just on the edge of like a weight category in boxing.
Oh yeah, that's about boxing. MMA is the same.
Yeah, so he does like sauna sitting.
I've seen people faint on the fucking weigh-ins because they had to.
It's crazy.
But
I watched Hajime no Ippo, and then immediately after that, I watched the Olympics with boxing. I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? This is not boxing.
Honestly, though, bodybuilders are like not very flexible or use their muscles not much. For example, MMA fighters, they're in my opinion the strongest because I feel MMA is like the most rawest fighting sports.
Yeah.
Of course, they can't lift really strong, but they're like. Oh, my water bottle fell down. Rest in peace, water bottle. It was empty. It's all good.
Poor water bottle.
Yeah, but I think like they are the perfect combination of ripped and strong, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because they can actually
Yeah.
work with their body. Because we had a lot of gym people come to our MMA gym. You know, they're like, oh, I don't want to just pump anymore. I want to like fight, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they could like barely move their arms for far enough to like
Wow.
actually do all the things because they were so tight. Like it tightens up when you do the same motion to train your body. It tightens up, and that's not good. So there's a lot of muscle that I don't appreciate.
Yeah.
I think healthy muscle is the best.
My goal is to, because I do a lot of cardio, I want to be like super slim. That's my goal.
Oh yeah, losing fat. The layers of fat has always been my annoyance as well. Like I had like a 4-pack already, but you can barely see it because of my fat layer.
I'm sorry.
Grr. But I don't like cardio that much.
I love cardio. I'm a cardio bunny. I will be on a treadmill as much as I can.
I like running on a treadmill though. I like really running. Like I never jog. I always run. I always put it to 13 and then I run for 10 minutes.
Exactly. That's.
I go like.
and then you like get sick after a week. You go like, ugh, because you overwork yourself.
No, I really liked. I did it a few times already.
I love running. It's great. I have a 10% incline treadmill at home, and I do a lot of cardio on it. It's very nice.
That's cool. Yeah, cardio is pretty much the healthiest because it kind of trains your lungs and your body and your muscles at the same time. People underestimate that. They all go pump, 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 and then they wonder why they're not losing any body fat.
Yeah. I live for hypertrophy, but I'm also disabled and just try not to be fat or physically fall apart. Oh, I'm sorry, Oxide. Oxide is he works super hard. He goes to the gym a lot.
Cool.
He's very hardworking, and he drinks nothing but protein shakes, 24/7.
Nice. Hard worker, Oxide.
Yeah. Human Air also works out, but Human Air is a freak and a monster, and has like no chill.
Wait, he's a freak and a monster? He's in my chat too. He's a gang member.
Yeah, Human Air is great. He's a great person, but he's also a freak and a monster. He's scary.
What? I didn't know about that. He's never
scary.
told me about that, Human.
He has very intense workout routines. I say that in the kindest kind of way, but also supplement proteins. Okay. I love
used to drink protein shakes as well because after sports I would get so hungry. I would literally have so much hunger because I worked out so much for a while. Yeah. And I was just constantly hungry, and it never stopped. I was like hungry all the time. Always. Can you imagine that?
Yeah,
horrible.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Could barely sleep because I was so hungry.
I feel wanting more muscle and wanting to lose belly fat, so the diet is seesawing. Ooh.
1 to 2 hours of Hindu? What is a Hindu squat?
That's when you... Human Air explained this to me. That's when you squat so low that your butt touches the ground.
Ah, but you don't sit. You just go really down.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that good for your knees?
I don't think so.
I mean, squats are already a little bad for your knees, but still.
Yeah. I have really shitty knees, so I prefer to do cardio on soft surfaces like a treadmill, because if I'm out running and I misjudge like the incline of the asphalt or something, and I step wrong, I get super hurty in my knees. It sucks.
Oh. Yeah, no, I tried running one time outside. First I lost my headphones, then I fucking tripped, and then I almost broke my ankle, so never again.
Yeah, running outside is for normies. It's gross.
Because I don't really see what I'm doing. Also, it's so weathered thing, you know, it sucks ass.
Yeah, it sucks.
My knees are fucked.
Oh no. No, I'm sorry.
No surprise here.
100 grams a day? Is that all you eat? 180 grams a day?
180 grams?
Oxide says, I try to consume around 180 grams a day. I'm assuming only protein then, and not like 180 grams of food?
Oh, just protein. Okay. I was like, huh? That's like one chocolate.
It's like a burger. One burger.
One burger, 180 grams.
I
haven't actually eaten much today except the sandwich this morning. I'm gonna eat after stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to eat something too. I've eaten a package of noodles. I used to. The problem is I'm so used to living poorly. Like when I was a student, I had no money, so I would boil bulgur. You know bulgur, like bulgur.
Bulgur.
Like it's like shredded wheat. So I would boil that with tomatoes, and I would just eat that for like a whole day. It's just
shredded wheat.
Yeah, it's like pure carbs. It's not good for you.
Bulgur. Yeah, I know bulgur salad. It's like Turkish, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I would boil like 5 deciliters of that together with mashed tomatoes, and that was my food for the whole day.
Damn, it's like baby food.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And at one point, I was like, well, there's 1,800 calories in a bag of chips. That's pretty much all I need for a day. So
God.
it's only €2.
You're gonna fall apart. No.
I'm very bad at taking care of myself.
I'm bad at cooking and taking care of myself too. So when I'm hungry at night or something, I like don't eat anything all day, and then I can't sleep because I'm hungry, and then I go eat chocolate because I don't have anything else.
No, you should have a protein shake.
Ever since I stopped doing sports, my life has just been dwindling. I feel.
You know what you should do? Always have like frozen berries, yogurt, and honey at home.
I actually have yogurt and berries right now.
Then just make a smoothie.
It's been getting better. Last year I've had a terrible year last year, and it's only been getting better like since a few months. Ever since I started VTubing, my life has been going upwards again. So it's really changing my mood.
That's really good to hear. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. I'm actually eating food now. I actually bought salmon too, and I have rice, so I'm gonna eat salmon and rice later.
Very proud of you. Very proud of you.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Good girl.
Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good Toto. Head pat.
Yeah, but the last year was just, I didn't even know what I'm doing anymore. But now I'm like excited to go to Japan. I'm definitely gonna buy a rice cooker when I go to Japan. It's gonna be so
cool. You're gonna have to buy Goshuincho, like the print books.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about them? Did I tell you about them?
What is a Goshuincho?
So Goshuincho is like a book. It's like a fold-out book. Like it's like you can like fold it out into many pages that's stuck together, and it's like a stamp book. So basically every time you visit a temple or a shrine, you can get a stamp from them with some calligraphy and the date.
That's cute.
Yes, and I had 2 books. I had one for temples, like Buddhist temples, and one for shrines, but technically you can just use one if you want. Most temples and shrines are fine with it. But I bought them, and I think I got like 60 stamps when I was in Japan.
Nice.
I made a point of visiting as many temples and shrines as I could.
That was a lot, yeah. I mean, I've visited a few shrines. I visited one in Asakusa, of course.
Sorry for all the coughing.
No, it's not that much at all.
Shrines are so nice.
Too much. I like them. Also, I didn't even tell you yet. I've decided that I'm going to go to Osaka.
Nice.
For the year,
for crab?
Not to Tokyo.
For crab?
For crab?
For the drink, yeah. Osaka crab.
I don't know anything about that. I've never eaten a crab before. That'd be amazing. But I want to go to Osaka because it's like the people are more open-minded, and also a little bit easier to handle as a foreigner. And also, the rent is like so much cheaper.
I didn't know that.
Way cheaper.
But yeah, you should go to Osaka. You can go to Osaka Castle. You can go to
You
Kyoto.
want to know? I talked about this on stream. The rent thing. I looked it up. I looked up in Tokyo. A room for 300 euros, right? A month. A month. Yeah. A room for 300 euros is like 7 meters squared. Like tiny, and then also shared, and you don't have your own bath and everything. And that's 300 euros
Holy
already.
Shit.
Yes. And for 300 euros in Osaka, you can get 20 meters squared, like more than double, your own bathtub, a balcony with a washing machine, and your own little kitchen and everything.
That is so cool.
Like, that's such a big difference. Look, that gap is just
and Osaka is like, it's like 4 hours by Shinkansen if you want to go to Tokyo.
Yeah, if I want to take a little trip, I can go there, sleep in a capsule hotel. Yeah. Right.
Osaka is super nice. You're very close to Kyoto.
And really close to Kyoto, yes.
Yeah,
and I'm still in the middle of everything. If I want to go to Hokkaido or to Okinawa, I can fly there.
Osaka is super duper nice. I didn't actually have time to go to Osaka, but I wanted to visit Osaka Castle, but I never got around to doing that. But Osaka is super central. Yeah, it's like it's in the middle. It's close to everything.
They have jobs in there too. I found a cool website that gives jobs that are specifically good for foreigners.
Nice. You're gonna work at like a I went to a Korean barbecue place in Kyoto, and they had like only foreigners working there. It was really weird because I spoke Japanese to them.
A lot of waitress jobs. Yeah. You spoke Japanese to them? Did they know Japanese?
No, I mean they knew Japanese enough. But the worst part, I went to this super fancy Korean barbecue place, and I was like, I'm gonna really spoil myself because this is my last day in Kyoto. So I ordered like the most expensive thing they had on the menu, and they brought in complimentary pork tongue, which was not very good. And then I just sat there for like 20 minutes going, I wonder when they're gonna bring in food. And then finally I was like, sorry, when is my food coming? And they're like, no, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. You have to order. It's like,
Oh
oh
no.
no! And I had 20 minutes left, so I just ordered so much
No.
meat.
You were waiting so long. Oh no.
I ate so much. I was like, ugh.
I went to the sushi bar way too many times while I was in Tokyo. I really love the sushi.
I don't like fish. It's the worst.
Really?
Yeah, I try to eat fish, but I can't.
Oh,
I
it
will-
has a very specific taste
Yeah,
to it. I understand.
it's just something every time someone like offers fish, I try to eat it, but it's like, ugh. And the fish are the worst. Like cod and stuff that's kind of meaty is fine, but salmon
Yeah.
is like, ugh.
A very strong taste. I love
Yeah.
salmon. I could fucking eat salmon every day.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what it is. It has to be something with that particular flavor.
Oh, it happens. Like, for example, my favorite fruit forever is watermelon. And I one time met a person that hated even the smell of watermelon. And that was so insane to me. And then I Googled it. And apparently, there's a lot of people who hate the smell and taste of watermelon.
That is so weird.
Same thing with tomatoes, by the way. There's some people just hate the fucking consistency
I
and
would
smell
not
of
be able
tomatoes.
to live if I didn't like tomatoes.
I eat tomato mozzarella salads all the time.
They're so good. I
I
used
love
to
tomato
make tomato cucumber mozzarella salad. How do you make your salad?
I do a party version that my dad told me. I cut the tomatoes and the mozzarella into little cubes.
Oh, yes.
And then I put balsamico and olive oil on
Yes,
it,
and
then
salt.
I put and salt. Yes,
Yes.
and I have like a mix, and it has lots of different herbs in it. And the most important
what I
one
love.
is the what is it called? The basil. Yes.
Yes, that's how I make
Yeah.
mine too. I used to eat
I guess
that
it's
every
the
day.
Italian way.
Yeah, it is. It's super simple, but it's so good.
Technically, you like slice them like into round slices, and then you eat it that way.
Yeah.
I see that usually, but I like the party version because I just make one big bowl for myself.
It's so good. I learned something from in Slovenia too. I like to slice cucumber and put it into yogurt, and then you put like some white wine vinegar into it, and it's so good.
Oh, that's like tzatziki.
Yeah,
Very
it's like
close.
tzatziki except no garlic, but it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, tzatziki has like shredded cucumbers, in it, right?
Oh, it's so good. I
You
love
don't
it.
like garlic?
I like garlic, but it messes with my stomach.
Too much?
I have a
Ah, I
sensitive
see.
stomach.
I love tzatziki with like bread, like really nice bread. And you
I
dip
love
the
onions onion so much, but I gotta fry it because raw onion kills me. It's the worst.
In what way? Like your stomach?
Yeah, I get super bloated. It's bad.
Oh, I see. Some people are sensitive. I eat everything, and I'm good with everything. I got no allergies, nothing.
I'm so jealous.
There's literally nothing that I don't like eating.
It's the best though if you can live like that.
The problem is just that I'm really lazy with cooking because I'd never really found the joy for it. I'm sorry.
I really do like
so
cooking.
really.
I love having guests over so I can actually cook. I like to do like oven baked vegetables and beets and stuff, and I like to make Swedish tacos.
I'll need to get me a male wife maid someday to like take care of me.
That would
like
be the dream job for me. Just be a housekeeper, take care
Yes.
of the house.
You want to be the house husband,
Sure.
like in the house husband manga?
Yeah, but I'm not a mobster. I'm not a
Aw,
yakuza.
you're not gonna wear suits.
I mean, I like to wear suits, but I wouldn't be. I would still have my pinky finger. Does he have his pinky cut in
Oh
that?
yeah.
He
No, he
Okay.
doesn't.
does.
He says that he's about to one scene where he what was it? They destroyed his wife's action figurine of his Ferris Polycure, and then they didn't know how to fix it, and he was about to cut his finger off for like betraying her, and she's like, no, don't do it. What the fuck?
I mean, that's a super
He was like so
common-
ready.
Yeah. I read.
But that was just a gag.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
But I read an interview with like an old because not to get into politics, but there was like we have a lot of gang activity going on right now, and so our newspaper covered like how they deal with it in Japan, how they have people leaving the yakuza, and they have like this whole system for it, and they have ex-yakuza members who are in touch with the police, and they arrange meetings with the boss, with the oyabun, and they have like this whole system for how to leave with the fingers and stuff. And it's so much more like clean, like, oh yeah, well, you gotta leave, okay? So your boss is mad at you because you swore allegiance. Well, you just gotta cut a pinky finger and then it's all good. I'm like, why? I mean, on the one hand, that's horrible, but on the other, it's like, that's all you need to do and it's fine?
Yeah, it's like a test of courage kind
Yeah.
of situation. Do you really mean it? You know,
Yeah, exactly.
like that kind of thing.
And
And
if you
if
do
you're
it-
so determined that you can do it, you're free.
Yeah, they're like, okay, cool, you're out. It's like,
Yes.
hmm.
I mean, but it also they got their pinky fingers cut off if they like did something against the clan
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
as a
yeah,
punishment, I guess, to be forever signed as you know.
I
But I
remem-
feel like
yeah.
the Yakuza are a lot better than a lot of other mobsters
Probably,
or
yeah,
other
yeah.
gangs because they have strict rules and they're really respectful of those rules.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's like a Japanese attitude that a lot of other gangs don't have because a lot of other gangs, if they don't like you or something is wrong, they'll just beat the
Yeah,
shit out of
yeah.
you and kidnap your wife or
Yeah.
something. Like Japanese would never like. I don't know. Of course, it depends on who. Like, there's probably some really evil people there
Yeah.
too.
But I mean,
At least they have this codex, right?
yeah, I think most of the time, if you don't get involved in like gambling or illegal stuff or loans, you're pretty safe in Japan. Like if you don't take weird loans or you don't get like a lot of debt or you don't get involved with prostitution and stuff, they like don't care about you.
Yeah. Exactly. One Japanese person one time told me that there is some streets that I should be careful not going into. And when I was in Tokyo, I was staying around like a little shadier area outside, and there was definitely some places where there was like a massage parlor and there was like a tatted, pierced up guy standing in front of it trying to pull like the older men in and like
God.
talking to them. And I was thinking to myself, this is so fucking stereotype. Literally, I went there and I went through every fucking stereotype ever. I didn't even feel real, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, I had creepy Oji-san touching my leg. I had weird high school student asking me and calling me, like, a beautiful One-san and all that shit.
Oh no.
I had, like, grandma sitting away from me in the train. I had cashiers making fun of me for not understanding something or asking something weird. I had everything. I had like cool punk Oji-san being really nice to me and asking me about German a lot.
Oh no.
I had lots of stuff that happened, but I was just like, this is all fucking stereotypes.
It's really weird. Like I think you're just like a walking sign if you're a foreigner in Japan. People are like anyone who's interested in foreigners are like, ooh, they immediately attracted to you.
And I thought Tokyo has a lot of tourists, but I was like in Akihabara and I only saw like sometimes a little group or something. But no, everyone else is Japanese, like straight up. I could go a whole day without seeing a single foreigner.
I think it really depends on when you go. Like, did you go in the summer?
I was there in May, so I was I was not during Sakura season. I was like right before Sakura season.
That's like the best time to go because there's barely any tourists. A lot of people for some reason go to Japan during the summer.
Why? It's the worst time in Japan.
I went during the summer because as a teacher I can't take vacation otherwise. But I went July to August. It was never below 30.
Oh yeah. I'm already scared of the humidity. We Europeans don't have humidity like that.
It was
I don't think
very moist.
I'm already very sweaty. It's gonna be worse. I'll have wet hands constantly.
But you can get one of those little hand fans that everyone uses.
Yeah. I'll have a lot of those things. And also, I felt so bad wearing shorts.
Hello. Oh. Yeah, nobody wears shorts.
That was when
Japan.
the creepy, that's when the creepy Oji-san touched my leg. Disgusting. But like, I was wearing shorts and I felt and I was like, am I too sexual? I don't know. But it was normal. It was warm and I thought shorts would be a normal thing to wear, but no, Euros fear the humidity. We do.
Yeah, but I do like humidity more. I tend to get really sick when the humidity is low. So I actually thrived I was always full of energy when I was in Japan, which is unusual for me. I also have you played Persona 5?
No, I don't know anything about Persona.
There's this small guy with like this Yakuza guy, and I met someone who looked exactly like him, and I was at Don Quixote at 3 a.m. in Shibuya for some reason, because I couldn't sleep, and he's like, Nisa, kochi. I was like, no. Run. I was like,
run.
No. Kill me at night.
But that was like me looking at the massage parlor, like, oh, that seems so interesting. I'm so curious. But nope, I'm not gonna try. Oh, I went into one little bar, like tiny mini bar with like 4 seats, and there was 2 Japanese guys in there, and there was like cute punk girls working in there with colored hair.
Nice.
And they definitely made fun of me a little bit, but it was okay. But after that, I was devastated when I saw the bill because they made me pay. I drank 1 beer, right? And they made me pay like $25
Wow.
for the seat and everything. Apparently, I
Wow.
had to pay as well, and I was like, I didn't know about this. I was like ready to pay $10 for the stupid beer.
That's
Wait,
rude.
so $50 on top. Like I was already poor enough, right? As like a
No.
student just going
That's
to
horrible.
Japan. And I was like devastated after that. Not only did I get made fun of, but also I had to pay a giant bill for that.
I'm so sorry. There's like a couple of bathhouses that allow people with tattoos in there, and I went to one in Kyoto, and there were a lot of young guys there, and they were absolutely talking about me constantly.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they were saying a lot of stuff I'm not gonna repeat here, but I was just sitting there like, I know what you guys are saying, but
oh no, cringe. Oh, that's horrible. I went to a bathhouse as well, actually. I went to onsen a little bit outside of Tokyo. I went by train and then by bus. It was very nice because I didn't want to do one in the city. It was a really big one. And they were really sweet. They asked me if I had any tattoos in Japanese and all, and I said yes, one on my ankle, and they just put a little sticker over it for me.
God.
Yeah. Very nice. And then I went in, and there was mostly Japanese old ladies and a few younger ones. I mean, obviously, I went to the girl thing. And then there was like a small group of Russian ladies, and one of them had like a giant tattoo on her back, and it was all stickered over. But because of the water, the sticker was kind of see-through, so you could kind of see it.
No.
But honestly, no one was like unhappy about anything. They were all chilling. All the old ladies were just like chattering to themselves about other things.
It was mostly old people too. Like there were some young people. I think they were like sports, like baseball players and stuff that came in the evening, but mostly old people. And they had a 17-degree pool, and that was the one I used the most.
Oh yeah, they had like different degree ones. I think 4 different ones.
They had an electrical pool. It was horrible.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, it was electrified. Like it was literally like being in electricity. It was horrible.
What?
Yeah,
Zipping
and like if you have a peacemaker, you should not be bathing here. There was like a sign for that.
Oh my god, that's
it
scary.
It was the worst because I gripped the steel bar to get out of it. It's like I got a shock from it.
That's weird. Oh, this one, the one that I went to, I have to recommend that. I'll go there again, 100%, because it also had like a sauna that was like
Nice.
was it like the steam sauna? Yeah, that was awesome. You like rubbed salt all over yourself, and then you went in there.
That's so good.
And they also had those barrels, giant barrels that you could sit in, and there was like different types of salts in there. It was very nice. And they also had one natural one that was a little mossy, but it looked very nice. And it was like a super natural hot spring. And it was
so cool. Have you seen there's a show on Netflix now that's about a Roman architect.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I watched
like
3
him
or 4
finding,
episodes.
getting isekai and finding out about onsen.
It's
Yes,
so funny.
I wanted to watch that. It's on my list.
It's super good. I've seen.
Is it good?
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's okay, but it's really.
It's probably very silly.
Yeah, it's really endearing. He gets super excited about like all these.
Cute. Did you watch the whole thing?
No, I watched only 4 episodes, I think. And the author is this 50-something Japanese lady. And she goes around Japan at the end of every episode. She visits different onsens and talks about them. It's really nice.
That's very cute. Oh man, I really hope that I'll have a good time around in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm watching a seasonal one right now called Snack Basue. I don't know if you've seen that.
What do you call it?
It's Snack Basue.
Snack Basue.
And it's like very comedy and very cool, very like chill. It's like a little snack bar. And there's like random men that recurring character, and they always sing karaoke at the end. It's very cute. And it's like just them having conversations, and it's very fun to listen to, and it's very typical Japanese humor, you know. And honestly, it gets pretty real. Like they go pretty philosophical, and there's lots of anime references, and it's very funny. It also had a very strange, very strange manga. The art style is very strange. I'm not watching it on a normal website, so I don't know where it is.
It's okay. I'm trying to move away from Crunchyroll because they raised the prices a lot because they bought they bought, what was it, Funimation, and then just went like, oh, now we're the only ones streaming anime, so we're gonna raise our prices by 100%.
Holy shit, okay. It's crazy. I didn't even know about that. I don't like Crunchyroll. I didn't like them before. I don't like them now.
Their translations are kind of not great. either.
I heard they have very bad website like optimization, and honestly, there's websites made by fans and stuff that are working better than theirs.
I just don't like watching anime on websites with lots of ads. I'm like the old school. I like to download my stuff.
Oh, I don't have any ads on the websites. The ad blocker works great.
Let's try it.
I can recommend one to you later. If
Yes,
you want
please. Yes, please.
Don't
I
download
watch
everything.
Nya, the SI. I download stuff from there. It's illegal.
Is that legal to talk about that shit?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm talking about downloading GIFs.
Yeah, we're downloading pictures. Silly little anime pictures.
Copyright-free pictures. Open source pictures. Do you
they're
know
for free.
do you know the website Irasutoya?
No.
It's
I have no idea about downloading stuff. By the
no,
way.
this is not
I've never
about downloading. This is like a website where you can buy Japanese clip art basically. Or you don't even buy it, you can use it for free. And like a lot of VTubers are using art from there. I linked it in the chat.
Oh, is it the little silly cartoon characters that you see all the time?
Yes,
oh, my teachers, my professors use those all the time.
I use them too. I use them for my courses.
They're very cute.
Yeah. They have a lot of different stuff you can get there. Like
oh, there's One Piece.
Yeah. It's a super good
yeah,
website.
I've seen it all the time.
I think you're allowed to use up to 24 pictures in one thing. They said somewhere.
Oh. Very cute art style. I like it a lot.
I like them.
Reminds me of the Genki book art style. I also love
Yes,
those.
it does. Maybe it's the same artist.
I mean, it's a different style. It just reminds me, like, emotionally of the, you know, like...
I'm gonna put. I downloaded this one right now. This is me at work.
Just putting everything away.
I love how
not
he's just
looking
kind
at
of
it.
shaking, like.
He's like, oh no. Oh, that's funny. I'm actually filling boxes with documents just like that. Well, not that messily, but that's my job right now. I'm archiving stuff, so I have to digitalize. So I put them in the scanner, and
that
then
is
I
so
have
cool, though. I wanted to become an archivist. I wanted to study to become an archivist.
But it's just scanning and typing numbers. It's not even interesting.
It's
Although
perfect.
there is some papers from the 60s that were
Zero
really
interaction with other people. Just being in an archive the whole day. It's the best.
I feel like every fucking company is currently archiving shit, but they're giving that stuff to the students, you know, because everyone's digitalizing.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand digitalizing.
I just hate being around people around normies. I just want to be by myself.
Oh, the office is full of normies. One time, I really I keep messing up on all the time anyway because I can't fucking open my mouth around normal people without embarrassing myself. But one time they were like in the, we were all eating lunch, right? And they were talking about like their kids and their addiction to games and the internet. And then they were talking about how it's like absolutely crazy to have friends on the internet because they're all scary and you don't know who they are. And why would you even want to be friends with them? Because they could be anyone. Like,
I mean, they're right though, but...
I mean, yes, but at the same time, they don't understand.
They don't get
and then I said something, and then I can't even repeat it. And they all looked at me like I'm a fucking idiot, and I was so bad. I didn't say it.
You don't need the approval of older people.
But I work with them, and I see
whenever an old
them so
person
much.
says something stupid, I'm like, oh, well, you're probably gonna die before me, so it's fine.
Well, I just like thinking about like their kids, you know, like
That's
don't
true.
be so harsh on them.
That's true. That's true.
At least they're not doing drugs, right? Could be worse.
That's like, I used to be so ashamed of my interests, and now I'm like, I came out pretty okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever have one of those super embarrassing friends that did stuff you absolutely shouldn't do?
So the thing is, I've changed schools 20 times, so there's like,
wow.
Well, not 20. Wait, how many? 10, 12, 13,
That's still a lot of times.
Like 11 times, I think. I don't remember. Whatever. Every 2 years, basically, I've been changing schools constantly. So I've had lots of different people to deal with. But I've had like the phases where I was really nice, since I'm really nice and very extroverted. And then some people would cling to me that are very not extroverted, and then they would be very, very painful to be around.
Yeah.
And give me that image as well, and I just didn't. And then I had that weird phase. That was when I was like 12, when I didn't understand what was going on, right?
Yeah.
So, well, no, 14, 15. It was puberty already. So I had that awkward phase of trying to escape them. That was like a year or two.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't mind moving after that.
Oh God. Yeah, I used to. I actually used to be the leader of a little clique of nerds.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never mentioned to get that because I moved so much.
Hey, oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I moved a lot. I've lived in over 20 different houses, but in the same municipal. So my parents just couldn't decide where they wanted to live. And then they separated and they just kept moving. So I lived in moving boxes for a while. So I hate moving. It's the worst thing in the world.
I'm cursed now. I can't live in the same place for longer than 2 years without getting uneasy. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
My
sorry.
mother has the same curse, so I moved with her all the time. So now she's moving too. But no, we moved all over the country into different like parts of Germany. We moved to Lithuania, then I moved back. Then I immediately moved out at age 18 immediately, and then I moved a lot. And I think the last 3 years, I probably moved like at least 10 times in total.
Holy shit! I think I
just
moved
everywhere.
I think I moved out when I was 18, and then I lived there for 12 years, and then I moved. I moved twice since I moved away from home. Oh, once since I moved away from home.
Yeah, so you were the opposite. I got infected with the moving virus, and you started to despise it. So
yeah, I'm a hobbit. I don't like change in general. Did I ever tell you I eat my lasagna layer by layer?
Oh no, you didn't.
It's very
tell me that.
autistic. It's very autistic.
When I was a kid, I could only eat my spaghetti like separate from the sauce, and I would get really angry when they would put the sauce together with the spaghetti. But that was when I was a child, so. But I do like eating lasagna like that sometimes
ISFJ moment.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my ADHD.
Oh, I am an
results
ISFJ.
next on Wednesday, so I'll know. I'll know finally.
Yeah, I hope it goes well.
Yeah, I just hope that she can actually tell me a next step, because that's kind of what I'm looking for right now, right? I'm looking for what I'm gonna do next.
It's expensive to move. Where you live outside in Kentucky, or Montana, Wyoming, North Carolina.
You know what's the worst about my moving virus? Kuku?
No, what?
I also have a collector brain, so I have a lot of shit to move all the time.
God. Oh, you have
Last
like a
time I
million
moved,
figurines or stuff.
I have so much manga and stuff. We had to move like 5 boxes of manga and comics, which are really heavy because I always overpack them. And it was the worst.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
So I do hope one day, which would be best for me, I think, is if I had a place, an apartment that I own or something like that, right? And then I'd have a job where I travel every now and then for a month or something.
Of course, Toto's rich.
Because then
have
I
you seen
feel.
her model? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I am. Just from carrying all those book boxes. But yeah, the best would be, and then having a job or something where I travel every now and then, because I feel like that would kind of tickle my brain enough to get some pace of change, change of pace.
I literally, my main reason for staying in my job right now is because it's safe and comfortable, and I know what to expect. And every time I get a new boss, they're like, "Oh, we gotta change this." I'm like, "No." No
yeah,
change.
They always bring in new ideas, right? They're always like, "Oh, this system sucks. I have to reform it."
But I've been working there so long. I've had 6 bosses in 7 years, and every time a new one comes around, they're like, "We should do this." I'm like, "Well, we tried that 4 years ago, and it didn't work."
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. They always go back to how it was,
Yeah.
and then it's just as shit, and then they turn it back again, and it's like,
it's such a pain. I just keep doing my own thing. I never do what they tell me to do. I just do my own thing, and it works. It's fine.
Oh, it's so funny. I was actually that person one time when I was working as a management in the manga section. When I took over as the leader person, I decided that the current because it was sorted by publisher.
Why?
And because we have people working there, old men, right? They don't know anything about manga, and it was easier for them to find. And if you wanted to look for a manga, it was like easier to like look up where it's from and then find it and all that kind of jazz. But I was thinking to myself, but people browse. What is this? And then they were like, oh yeah, and then they can find a new genre and stuff like that. I was like, I would just probably turn around and be like, I don't care. Because I always go to the slice of life section first, right?
They do that in Mandarake. They did that in Japan, Mandarake. They sorted by publisher.
By publisher, yes. They do that in the book off as well.
It was a nightmare.
It's very confusing. So first thing that I did was change it back to genres. I was like, fuck you guys.
Obviously.
And so far, no one complained. So
yeah, because most of the time people will go, either they know what they want or they'll ask for recommendations. Is in my experience.
Come again? Sorry. What?
Most of the time when people buy manga, I worked for a short time in a bookstore. Either they know what they want or they ask for recommendations.
Oh yeah. My biggest job at that place was like chatting people into buying stuff because they were all clueless. And also people who read manga, they were like chatting you up and we were talking about the manga that they like, and then I could recommend them something new as well.
Exactly.
And I never read all of it, of course I couldn't, but I knew everything because I was ordering them. And while I was ordering them, I would always read like the descriptions of everything. And since I was on the internet, I also knew what's popular.
Of course.
And then I was, for example, I was like recommending Freeran before it was even at all popular or anything. I was like, this is really fun. I read the first volume. Here you go. And they were very happy. Yeah. Which is funny because the limited collector's edition came out way before the anime, and I feel like everyone who's now into the anime is like biting their hand like, damn it, I missed out on that. And I have it.
Furin is really good. I have the collector's edition of Battle Angel Alita, but I bought them used, I think.
I just realized my mustache looks a little bit like I have a Flesh Fang monster face.
Right? I've been looking at it the whole time. It's like, that looks like you're like you look like a Japanese old statue of an oni, like at a temple.
Yeah, like a little bit of a Mario ghost kind of thing.
And I absolutely look like an old Oji-san. Like I look like J. Jonah Jameson.
You kind of look like a ladybug right now with the little feelers on the side, right?
A ladybug?
Little claws. Yeah, because you're red. And then it's a little black head, and then it has little antlers.
This is true.
Or maybe the little claws or like a little centipede claw. You know, they have a little claw in the front. Kuku has become insect streamer.
Boog. I'm a boog. I've been watching a lot of terrarium YouTubers lately. Like
terrarium?
Yes. People are like...
Yes, I know what you mean.
With bugs and frogs and stuff. I really want to build a terrarium.
Do you like those jar videos where they make ecosystems and stuff like that?
So
I love that. And then they put random stuff in there, and then months later they find like lots of insects, and they're like, where did this even come from? And it's crazy to me. And then then one of them that I was watching, he always tries to find out what they are, and he always goes in with like a little like a glass that makes it bigger. What's it called?
Magnifying glass?
A magnifying glass, yes. It's called Lupe in German.
Oh yeah, Lupe. We call it Lupe in Swedish, yeah.
Why is it so different in English?
I don't know.
Why is Lupe not a thing? Well, whatever. But yeah, those are really fun too. I really like them.
Did you know that before like people understood stuff, they thought that bugs would spontaneously generate out of rotten stuff?
Oh yeah, I remember that was the ether theory, right?
Yeah,
with
exactly.
With the magic stuff. And
they're like, oh, bugs.
Because they never saw them be born or something.
Like, these bugs are just randomly created from rotten meat.
Yes.
I mean,
they just start appearing.
Sense. Makes sense.
It's, oh my god, it's just like, oh, it's thundering, must be the gods having trouble or something. But, you know, they had to make some shit up.
But they're not completely wrong, because a lot of decomposition is like your bacteria going bananas when you die. So like a lot of the bacteria that breaks down your body goes into overdrive when your body's dead.
Yeah, but like maggots don't like spank.
No, of course not.
Like from your bacteria. That's not how it works.
No.
But you gotta underestimate how many bug eggs are everywhere.
Did
I tell you gross facts with how many like everything lives on your body and in your body and all that shit?
Did I tell you what happened to the chocolate I had in my cupboard?
Cursed information. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Calcium.
I got like balls of Latin American chocolate from a student that she brought with her, and I kept them in my cupboard, and I put them in this Tupperware container. And I forgot about them. And then, like months later, I was like, why are there a bunch of moths in my cupboard? And I found I found the container, and it was just filled to the brim with maggots. I was like, oh no! And apparently, like they'd been in the chocolate, I think. and it was just so disgusting. There's just maggots everywhere. Like,
I don't
ugh.
think they were in the thing. It's like insects are drawn to the smell of rotten
Maybe, I
stuff,
guess.
and they move there. They weren't in the chocolate. I can assure
I mean,
you
I
that.
don't know. I don't know.
It's the same with fruit flies appearing when you have like
God, fucking fruit flies.
stuff around, and you're like, where did you little fuckers even come from? And I watched like a video about that. Like you would think that maybe the eggs are already on the fruit, but very often it's just one fly, one like anything, one moth or anyone finding the smelly thing and laying their eggs, and then it escalating all of a sudden.
Little fuckers.
So that's like, and they like, you know, but it's still weird. They do like, that's why you should wash your fruit. But in the end, you can't think about all that shit all the time. Just don't think about it. No, eat fruit. Don't think about it. Eat the insect.
I have to admit,
protein,
I have to admit, I really, really, really like the taste of raw beef.
Oh.
I eat mincemeat sometimes.
Oh,
like,
isn't it there's this super thinly sliced meat that you can eat?
Yeah.
You eat raw minced meat?
Yeah.
Oh, I love mincemeat, but not raw.
Sometimes when I'm cooking, I like to half cook it and like just eat a little bit out of it. It's so good. I can't help myself.
Oh. That's so funny because I love raw fish, and that's how people feel about that as well.
Yeah, raw fish is just too fishy. Ugh.
Oh, I love fishy.
I love the taste
I'm
of
a
blood.
tiger. You know, tigers love fishing and eating fish.
Yeah. Do you have Blutsaft in Germany?
No, not Blutsaft. We have Blutwurst and all that kind of jazz, but not Saft.
Well, but Blutsaft is actually not blood. It's just a bunch of herbs that make it taste like blood. It's a lot of iron.
Oh, like irony?
Yeah, it's so good.
That sounds nice. We do have like an iron drink. It's called Rotbäckchen.
Okay.
It's called Red Cheeks. It's the name, Red Cheeks. Like your cheeks go red when you have more blood fluctuation. It's very tasty.
It's nice. Yeah, I would never harm a spider if I could get away with it.
Oh, I always try to release insects to the wild. I also, the thing is, like, I don't think insects are gross. The only thing about insects that I find gross is the fact that they have a hard shell and something squishy inside.
Ew.
So actually killing an insect is the grossest part. And I'm traumatized. Did I tell you about that? I told someone about that.
Tell me.
The kids on the school ground, one kid was trying to annoy me, and I was like, that was a grasshopper, and he fucking squished it in front of my face, and I think that traumatized me for life.
I used to eat ants, though.
What?
I used to eat ants when I was a kid.
Oh, that's just weird behavior.
They're kind of...
But, like, were you aware that they're not supposed to be eaten, or did you just not think about it?
No, I wanted to try them, and because, you know the Jungle Book? The animated Jungle Book.
Yeah.
And in Sweden, every Christmas we watch Donald Duck, and there's that song with Baloo in the Jungle Book when he eats ants, and I was like, I wonder if ants are delicious. And actually, they taste pretty good. They taste like lemony.
Can't imagine them tasting like anything. They're so tiny.
Some of them taste like a little acidy, like lemon.
Like lemon. Okay.
Yes. But I stopped when I turned 25. No, just kidding.
When you turn 25, you stop.
No, I've
just been stacking on them.
But they were pretty okay.
The one thing that I would like to try is the chips, the insect chips. One thing I would never want to eat is a spider. I love spiders. I think they're very cute.
Yeah,
so
spiders
I feel
are nice.
bad.
Spiders are
It's like eating a bunny. Like, okay, I get it that you can eat them, but I don't want to because I like them too much. I don't care about eating everything else though.
I kind of feel the same way. I feel I don't like eating animals. I want to be vegan, but it's so good.
Yeah, it's so tasty.
It's so
no, I
good.
would never stop. No, I don't care about that. I actually wanted to get a hunter's license because I'm actually very obsessed with, you know, the circle of life, you know? And I wanted to get a fishing license too, but it's really, 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 really complex in Germany. Because everything's privatized and they're really taken care of. Because we have a big hunters culture, since we have a lot of woods. There's a lot of hunter clubs everywhere. You could go to the shooting range and stuff, have fun there, you know, eat nice like boars and stuff like that, and deer meat.
Nice.
But it was all for like keeping the forests in check, right? So like all very nice. But you need to like do a 3-year like apprenticeship kind of. What is it called? Yeah.
Internship or
internship, like a
wow.
training, 3-year training.
Years.
To be a hobbyist. To be a hobbyist hunter, and I was like, this sucks.
That's bizarre.
I'm not doing that.
That's bizarre.
like you take 1 year to get a gun license or something. I don't remember. But like I don't remember how it worked, but yeah, definitely a long time to get the license. And I was like, that sucks. And then the fishing, also, I checked, it's easier to get that, but you can't fish in any waters because they're all owned. And then you'd have to join a fishing club, and those clubs have specific like places that they're allowed to fish in because they have their licenses.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I was like, if I want to go fish 1 time a year, I'm not gonna get into a fucking
That is
club
so
and pay
stupid.
like.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
I used to fish. I grew up on an
So-
island, so I fished every summer. Even though I didn't
Damn
eat
it.
the fish, but my cat
I'm
got
so
a lot
jealous.
of fish.
I wanna eat them. I wanna take them apart, cook them.
I got a lot of what are they called? No, not bass. Abore. What is that in English?
When I was in kindergarten,
perch.
I was sticking little sticks in anthills and ate the ends, running up on it like a little chimp.
I mean,
I like that comment.
Human Aries, absolutely, he would do that.
I would not eat an ant. I care way too much about everyone's feelings. I felt so bad for that.
You would not eat an ant.
No, I would not hurt a fly.
You would not download a car.
I squish. I fucking mercilessly squish fruit flies whenever I see one.
I mean, fruit flies are
fucking
aberrations.
One time I had like a fruit fly like disaster in my
no.
room. It was
Oh,
horrible.
no.
I have this tiny room and it was all because I left something here on accident. I was gone for the weekend and I came back and my whole room was full of fruit flies. Like everywhere, like sitting on the cupboards and on the window and the PC, everyone's full of it.
I have a
And it
similar
took a
story
whole
to that. Yeah.
took over a week to get rid of that. By the way, like maggot stuff that I accidentally forgot, that happened to me many times already. I'm very forgetful.
I was living in my previous apartment. We had the garbage containers outside, but there were garbage chutes, but you were not supposed to use them. So they'd kind of soldered them shut. I lived on the bottom floor. But then it turns out a guy on like the 4th floor was a meth addict, and he just like in a drug-fueled craze, he like ripped open the soldering, and he was throwing garbage down there for 2 years before anyone realized. So I had so many fruit flies in my apartment.
Oh,
they were everywhere.
What a story! Holy shit!
I vacuumed them off my window, and the next day the window would be covered in fruit flies, and they had to go in with a freaking flamethrower in the garbage area because they were like, we are not going to. So they literally lit the garbage on fire because that was the only way. We're not gonna take this out. Like 2 years worth of garbage that nobody had handled, and my apartment was right next to it.
Oh my god.
It was the worst.
That's terrifying. That's like a fucking movie like situation. I've never heard of anything like
that
that happening.
It's like a horror movie. Have you seen American Horror Story when they get a bunch of flies and like, where are all these flies coming from? It's like, there's a dead person in your walls.
I haven't, but that makes sense. In your walls, holy shit. That's scary. That's scary. Yo. Yeah. See, like, I don't care about like a little spider or something. I do get startled very easily. I don't like horror movies because of that. I hate being startled. I hate the jump scares. They're the most annoying thing ever.
I don't like jump
I'll
scares
read
either.
lots of H.P. Lovecraft and stuff and go into like cool psychological horror and all those things.
Yeah.
But I hate jump scares and loud sudden noises. Can't. I just panic and then I feel bad afterwards. I understand maybe the adrenaline is good for other people, but I just feel horrible.
Yeah.
It makes my stomach hurt and that's it.
I love really like depressing horror. That's my kind of stuff.
I'll read like about the realities of life, like the one Yamiki no Shijima-kun, the one manga about the loan shark that I told you about last time.
Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, like that one was depressing as fuck, but it was so interesting, and you just keep reading because it's like just so you're just so curious what's gonna happen next because it's just so insanely deep, and then you keep thinking that this is the real things that happen to people, and it just makes you feel horrible. But it's an interesting experience, right? Psychological in a way. Like,
I like.
Why did he do that?
I like that kind of stuff.
That's like more social, real life horror than anything.
Yeah, the real. Have you played? Have you played that horror game?
Probably not. I've never played a horror game.
who's Lila?
No.
Oh, it's so weird. You have to.
I have not played a single horror game in my life ever.
I think you might like Who's Lila because it's very psychological. You play a guy who can change his facial expressions. So he has to consciously like you have to alter his face into a smile and stuff. It's really weird.
That sounds very strange. In the game? Is it like a visual novel game?
Kind of like a visual novel. I played it on stream once, and it was weird. It had a couple of jump scares that I didn't like. Yeah, you're possessing a face, basically.
Ah, okay. Yeah. But I don't like jump scares. I think they're annoying.
You might not like it.
Remember that one comic that everyone was obsessed over like 10, 15 years ago?
Oh,
where you
Junji
like
Ito?
scroll down the... No.
Oh, no.
You're so silly. I know Junji Ito. Junji Ito I actually like because it's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I've read a bunch of his manga. No, I mean like that one jump scare comic that everyone was like, it was a meme, that it was a manhwa and you scroll down and then on the website it would jump scare you at the end.
Oh, I don't think I ever watched that or read that.
You don't know that?
No.
Oh man, it was like a huge thing. I remember people in school sharing that around and all that kind of jazz.
Okay.
Like even if they're not manga or anime fans, it was like a thing. People were talking about. It was like a scary person standing around outside in the dark, and then she would attack you at the end, like bullshit.
I played the horror game Convenience Store. It was too scary for me.
Oh, that new one with the black and white pixel art?
No, I think this is a pretty old one. It looks like a PlayStation 1 game. It's a Japanese game, and you work night shift in a Japanese convenience store.
Then I confused it because there's a recent one that I don't remember. There was a store as well, but I don't. Of course, I didn't play it, but it looked really cool. Everyone was saying it's like Junji Ito like.
Oh, cool.
I really don't like horror games, and probably never.
Maybe World of Horror. Maybe that's the one you're thinking about.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking.
Yeah, that one's really cool. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember lots of people liking it a lot.
Yeah, it's very cool. I feel really bad, but we're gonna have to round up because I gotta eat. I'm hungry.
Yes, me too. It's 4 hours almost.
I think you would like Who's Lila, but you would also hate it. But it's very psychological.
I have a problem with that. Honestly, I'd rather read manga or read books or listen to audiobooks about horror than, something visual, audio visual like that, because that would scare me. I'm sorry we didn't read that much of the manga.
It's okay. We can try to do more later. I just want to show. Have you read? Yeah. You've read the manga in English. I love all the in between.
Yes.
When she's like Yarisugita. When she's like, did I overdo it? Did I do too much? I love all these when she's like embarrassed.
Yes. It's I know way more than you know. You don't. You have no idea. It gets so good.
I gotta read it.
It gets so good. I love it so much. I love her, and I can tell you one thing: both of them have nice character development as a human being.
Good.
And I think it's very sweet.
I'm not.
This is why I hated people who were like, when the anime came out. Sorry, I have to say this, but
tell
when
me.
the anime came out, a lot of people were like watching the first episode, and they're like, "This is horrible. She's a horrible person. This is bad. Why would you even show that? Why would you even like that?" And they don't understand her character at all, and they don't understand that people can be bad and people can, like have reasons for that and not have reasons for that.
I've known people like her, and it's like they're weirdly charismatic.
Yeah, it's just that she has this mask on, and it's just like, it's her thing to like keep herself, safe and occupied.
Yeah.
But also, she is very mean to him at the start. That's true. She's kind of a villain. But that's like part of the story. Can you please just continue watching or reading?
Exactly,
if you're not interested, get out. And if you're gonna judge people for liking it without even knowing the whole story, I fucking hate that.
Yeah,
Makes me angry.
I agree, 100%.
Collaborative tangents. Yeah, I feel like we can really talk about things for hours, can't we?
We can.
Just like last time. Great Japanese lesson. Yay!
I mean, it's fine. We did some Japanese. I think we did like 40 minutes of Japanese. That's the new record.
Yeah. That was more than last time.
Yeah. But we should. I think reading a manga together is a really good idea.
Yeah, it'll probably get better the better we get at Japanese, wouldn't you say so?
I just want to say I'm so happy I'm in a place. I remember when I
know
was
so many kanji.
Well, I mean, not as many as I would like, but when I was like 7 or 8, I came to a place. Hi, Mog. Hello.
Hello, Mog.
I came to a place in English where it's like, oh, I'm actually actively learning. I understand enough that I'm learning while I'm watching shows. And I got the same feeling with Japanese now when I'm playing Final Fantasy VII and I'm reading manga. It's like, I don't get mentally exhausted anymore like I used to be. I would read like 4 pages of manga and then I'd be done. I'd be like, my brain is dead. And now I'm like, no, I don't feel the same way anymore.
I'm so jealous. Yeah.
But you'll
I can
get
barely
there too.
get through a few sentences of Japanese
You'll
before
get
my
there
brain
too.
shuts down.
No, you're way better than you give yourself credit for.
It's I think a me problem, not a Japanese problem. I'm working on it, as you know.
Yeah,
I have a problem reading things in general. Like I have to reread everything constantly. But hey, reading that fanfiction yesterday made me actually very proud of myself because I think it's the first any text that I've read in like years.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
I actually went through with it. I had to like reread sections every now and then because I just completely lost concentration, forgot what's even going on.
I mean, I feel you. I feel you.
But it's gonna be better.
Everyone has their own struggles, and you're dealing with yours. You're doing really good. I'm proud of you. Proud of you.
Thank you. Manga's a lot better though, at least, you know. There's pictures.
Yeah, I like that you can sort of contextualize, even if you don't understand every word. You'd be like, oh, that's probably what they mean. And that's like the key to unlocking learning, because you gotta have fun while learning. And if you get stuck on every word and you're like, it's very difficult to
it's a process. You don't have to be perfect at it from the start. That's why you're learning it, right? If you were already good at it, it's like art. It's like art. When you start drawing, it's gonna be rough, but that's why you're starting, right?
and I think us being like having English as a second language, we kind of know the process. Because like I can recognize parts of Final Fantasy VII where I was like, yeah, I didn't understand this in English when I was a kid either. I was like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah, happens all the time.
How do you have fun while learning anything, human error? Well, drugs. Copious amounts of drugs.
My ADHD medication that I'll get someday.
Maybe you'll get a really cool medicine, and you can like, you'll unlock like 95% of your brain, and
That would be insane. I'll be like Lucy, like that movie. Then I'll have magic powers.
Yeah.
Mog, how do you like our mustaches?
Yeah. We're mall cops.
We both have claws. I have them inside my mustache, and you have them outside of your mustache.
It genuinely looks like you're one of those like Raijin and Fujin statues at a Japanese shrine with your mouth.
Yeah, the tiger lion thingies.
Yeah.
I like that. I like my normal teeth more though. Alright, let's go eat something, because I think 4 hours are way more than enough.
Who do you want to raid? Because you're the guest.
That's a good question. I can choose?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I actually don't know. There's no one like that. I guess Geltaran is streaming.
Yeah, Geltaran's streaming. Let's go spellcraft Geltaran.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Yeah. He's gonna get
I like look on the site, and then there's like so many people that I don't know. I was like, oh god, who are these?
Okay, gonna raid Spellcraft Geltaran. It's a really cool wizard. He's part of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Legalized nukes. And thank you so much, Toto, for coming to my stream. This was a lot of fun. I'm very happy we could get this ball rolling again.
Yeah, I'm happy that it's so much fun to talk to.
You too. I
hope that I'm a good talking partner. You know, some people you don't bounce off with that easily, and then some people it just hits.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You just get a vibe. Just gotta find the right frequencies.
Yeah,
thank you for all the cool recommendations. Opinion time. Toto being cute. Toto, do you want to handle this?
What? What am I doing? Opinion?
Human Error is asking for your opinion on whether you're cute or not.
Fuck you.
No, Toto cute. Toto cute.
I'll eat your head. I'll bite your head off.
No.
I'll bite your head off. I'll bite your head off.
Back, beast.
Just kidding. I'm a little. No, I'm cool.
You're cute. You're cool and cute.
Kakusugiru. I hope you had a good time.
Yes, it was great. Thank you.
She's kind of cute, I guess. Damn, Oxide.
Wow, Oxide. Okay, can I ban Oxide / ban Oxide EN?
No, it's okay.
Okay, bye everybody. Stream is counting down now. Bye.
Holy dude. Out of all the parts.
Okay, there we go. Stream is done.